And we're live.
Go.
Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube?
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy coming at you live. And today we're going to be reacting to the entire Superman movie, uncut, live streamed.
You're frozen, Marco. Oh, there you go.
Oh, am I?
On mine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun commenting over this movie in real time, like Rhea said, because I have a big habit of watching movies and talking like through the scenes.
Yeah.
And I always catch myself and I'm like, I should do this live because like that's when I notice like the stuff that I didn't notice before.
All right. Yeah, actually.
Every viewing. This will be my second viewing, guys. Okay?
Yep.
The second time you're watching it.
Yeah.
So,
This is going to be my third. First time I saw it in theaters with a couple of friends. Second time I watched it on Amazon Prime with a friend that from Alaska. This is going to be the third time actually rewatching this movie.
I've only seen it once.
you too, Skeptic?
Yeah, I only saw it in theaters. I saw it at the Cineplex VIP, which is really nice, but yeah.
Is Will usually late?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking Rhea if Will is usually late.
Yeah, if he's streaming from his store. Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying, Skeptic? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I don't know. I'll give my opinions on the movie when it starts. Just
well,
to keep the content up.
Just out of curiosity, because I remember when we streamed last, you were kind of like in the middle too.
I'm very in the middle. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you know, when it comes down to the new Superman movie, I'm like that Snyder bro that is like, or like a Snyder fan that'll be like, yeah, I want to see Zack Snyder's continuation of the story, but at the same time, I'm almost like, guys, you're just misinterpreting a film. This is an actual criticism. Like you're just straight up wrong about a scene. I will get to the scenes on like some Snyder fans on Twitter sort of misinterpret, and I know the exact scenes. Just let me hear it, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, you have a good memory, Marco. I don't know how you remember every single thing.
I have a very specific memory gap. All right.
That's good. I wish I had that.
Me too.
Yeah. Same.
Oh my god. What do you mean same? You have it.
Yeah, I have it. I have it all memorized in my brain a little bit. The Superman film is consuming me.
Oh my god.
Stay in the box now. Stay in the box now. Get out of my skin. All right.
I can't even imagine how much detail you have with Man of Steel then.
Oh yeah, Man of Steel a little bit. I mean, listen, I am planning to like rewatch Man of Steel because I am planning to like make a separate video on my channel talking about the Superman discourse in general. Like, but from both Snyder fans and Gunn fans, like sort of like this banter. I'm just gonna establish that these two fandoms are in constant war with one another. And like, even back in 2014, before Gunn fans were even into DC for some reason. I'm just gonna like explain it because there are a few videos I want to tackle on. I mean, there's this YouTube channel that says Superman fans cannot grow up. I don't know if it's the video, but it's sort of like this guy talking about the first half is more or less sort of talking about like tweets that he finds from Snyder fans, and the other half talking about like other like right-wing grifters such as Ben Shapiro, like, you know, Geeks and Gamers sort of complaining about this film and its topics. It's one of those that, but I'm not going to be covering that. I'm only going to be covering about the Snyder one, like sort of the Snyders, because I'm just going to try to explain a little bit on like some specific tweets that I have. Not all the tweets, because I do kind of agree with some tweets a little bit, like it says, but you know, when it comes to like actually like exposing Snyder fans or the Snyder fandom, most people tend to actually like pick the most deplorable tweets. They usually either just pick the tweets for fun, or they just don't really have a particular script, or they never really go into in depth about like the actual context.
Right.
I mean, it's all right to actually expose like the toxic side of the fandom and to address it. I'm not being against it. All right. I'm just saying, like, you know,
it's okay, Michael. Hey, before you continue, let me let you guys know. You guys can say whatever you guys want on here. Yeah. When it comes to like, you can't really be toxic over here, because when it comes to I don't know if you guys heard me before, because sometimes that could be toxic. It's one thing to do it on my channel and let other people do it on my channel than to go on other people's stream and just start being toxic out of nowhere. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So like I allow it over here. So
Yeah.
you can say whatever you want.
Yep. All right, just let me know when we're gonna start the film because I already got it set up.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for another friend.
Okay, you'll wait. I'm just gonna eat my salad.
So,
Okay, so wait, how is this gonna work? Are we gonna just
We're gonna be
is it gonna be screen shared here or?
actually considering it's gonna be streaming on YouTube. If we even play a millisecond of the clip unedited or changed, YouTube
Okay.
heartbeat. So we're gonna have to watch it in our separate HBO Max accounts.
yeah. But in the
Okay.
past, I usually do this and got away with it. So it might work for this.
Okay, I'm gonna have to download the movie
You guys will
because
see,
I don't
like,
have
a little-
HBO.
A little glimpse of it. I'm gonna give a. Oh, okay. It's okay. Well, we'll just we'll wait for Rhea then, and then we'll just be us four. I think that's still a good balance.
Here we
So
go.
we'll wait for Rhea to come back, and then we'll start it.
All right.
Nicholas
You're laughing at.
All right. I'm gonna be. Hold on. I think I need a little light in here. Yeah, this is perfect. This is great. This is YouTube quality. Yay.
I can't believe I only saw this. This is gonna be my second viewing, guys. This is sad as a Superman fan. Like I should have went back to the theater at least 2 times, right?
Oh, it's fine.
I never saw Man of Steel more than once in theaters, but I thought it was awesome. Like that opening
You're
scene
so
with
lucky.
Krypton is
You know, I'm not gonna a lot to say about it, but you know,
Mhm.
I am going to compare like how James Gunn does Superman fight scenes to compare to how Zack does his fight scenes in comparison a little bit.
Mhm.
And I have a very distinct comparison, but I will get to that once we get to some actual fight scenes, like around sometime in the
Yeah.
final act.
Oh yeah, this download is taking no time, taking a minute.
Billy Zane should have been Lex. Who's Billy Zane?
Oh, he's old school. You ever seen The Phantom? You're probably too young for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much too young. I'm too young. Actually, you know, fun
The
fact.
Phantom.
Yeah.
You seen
Also-
Titanic, right?
Yeah, I've seen Titanic with my mom a little bit.
He's the villain on Titanic. He's Rose's husband.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Billy Zane.
You know, I think the guy who played the other half of Firestorm, what was his name? Dr. Stein. Yeah, Dr. Stein. He actually was in the Titanic movie. He was from the CW Flash show. And those of you don't know.
All right,
Hey, can
Rhea.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, Will said he can't make it, but it's okay. I think we have a good balance, just us four. So,
Okay, sounds
all
good.
right.
War Horsemen. Here we go.
So, do you hear any echo from me? Because I was speaking into my computer and using it as a mic, so I had to grab my headphones.
So far, no, I don't think so.
Okay, cool, awesome. I just wanted
Hell
to make
yeah.
sure there's no echo on my end. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that-
ready to go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch on HBO Max.
All right, I already got my
I-
HBO Max set up.
I just pirated
Plain-
the movie.
Now, you guys ready?
Yeah, go ahead. And then
All
whatever
right.
timestamp you're on, I'm just gonna scroll to it.
Oh Jesus.
So what? It's 3, 2, 1. What? We're just starting
Okay.
now.
3, 2,
Oh
1.
yeah,
we're
go
starting?
ahead. It's on the
Yeah.
ad right now.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, you're on the ads, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
There's fucking ads. You gotta like.
I mean, it's only one ad, thank God. It's
Well,
only like the beginning of the ads. It's not like
You're
a
still
Prime
paying
Video.
for something that gives you ads. It's like.
Well, I mean,
Let,
Yeah,
I
let,
want
let
you
me
on
know.
my TV too.
Let me know when you're at 0. Oh, it's starting. I see it.
Yeah, you
DC
guys can
Studios.
see it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think.
I think you're good though. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this before and I got away with it. As long as I keep the volume a little low. Fine.
Okay.
Holy shit! Is this a Zack Snyder blueprint? I'm kidding.
Okay. I'm gonna give a criticism already.
All right.
I fucking hate the fact that they don't even show him kicking ass for like a good 5 minutes before he gets destroyed. Like,
Although, okay, in all
show
fairness,
don't tell.
this is a distinct.
We're already
I mean,
complaining.
Okay,
Yeah.
to be fair, my issue isn't like how they started the movie. Star Wars already did this with putting like the story during the middle with the Texas Piece of Expedition, and I do kind of find it interesting because it gives a little bit of context.
Yeah.
Although, how
But it's
I kind of
Superman.
realized it is that this turns into a joke. As it turns out, 3 hours ago, Hamo Bravia attacked Superman in the city of Metropolis.
3 minutes ago.
So 3
3
minutes,
seconds ago.
Superman lost a battle for the first time. Now 3 seconds ago, he's about to fall off in the Antarctic.
Yeah, like
See this whole like text, thing is
it's
it's
lazy to
already
me.
like they already, retconned it. Like, oh, like Gods and Monsters is like not even a thing anymore. It's now the Superman saga. And I'm just like,
it's sort of like
do
the
we-
chapter
like,
one.
okay,
Also,
and
him
then-
doing the Yom
oh,
Kippur.
did y'all see that basically Brainiac is confirmed for the
Oh
Man of
yeah,
Tomorrow?
Man of
That's
Tomorrow.
cool.
Where have I heard that before? Listen, I know.
And I'm just like, okay, let's see where this goes next week.
like I know Superman Unbound exists, but at the same time, Zach was about to go for it as his Man of Steel sequel. So who knows?
I mean, it's
Cryptocurrency.
cool. Like people just want it to happen. Period. Like they just want to see that character on screen, which I appreciate. Like, yes, let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
All right,
um,
here comes
yeah.
cryptocurrency.
Who the hell wants to see Superman just all beat up and bloodied up like that? Like at the
Not
beginning of the
even
film.
Percy.
I get it. I get like
No,
maybe
but my
even
problem
20
is
minutes
that
in
they
or,
turned
like-
into a fucking Saturday Night Live
You
skit
guys
with
are so
Crypto
funny.
pouncing on him. Like
I would rather see him, like acting and like, showing like, like when him and Lois
love-
are well, spoiler alert, when they're
Try.
talking in the
I
in the
laugh.
in the apartment.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, that sort of tension.
Yeah.
Like I like seeing that. And
Yeah.
some like
Yeah.
Hornswet is so freaking good as an actor. Like
yeah.
his audition tape. I don't know if like y'all have seen it.
Huh.
It's so good. And he's like, channeling a little bit of Christopher Reeves, but he's really driving home the fact that like he's his own,
Right.
special version of this character. And I'm just like, it's so subdued, it's
Yeah.
so subtle, it's so like, engaged. I'm so plugged in right now. It's not just like feeling like I'm overwhelmed by, campiness, if that makes
No,
sense.
not at all. Yeah, I mean the only campiness to me is like, okay, I love Crypto honestly normally, but like this movie he just seems like an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, I get Crypto acts like a dog, and that's kind of the point. But there has to be a better way. My mom is a dog person, and she can admit that Crypto was a little too much in the movie, saying that there has to be more to
Yeah.
Crypto than like him just being like a chaos junkie like 90% of the
Right.
time.
I mean, I
It's
love
It's
dogs,
just that
but,
like looking at him right now, I'm just like he's too bouncy, like when animation is sort of like in this uncanny valley, like he looks
Right.
very much
I don't
like,
think it's
okay,
that bad,
Brock, I
though.
see
I
what you're
think it's-
doing.
I think it's decent. Oh god, the gun
It's
butts are here.
it's stylized, like that's like
Mhm.
a lot of this. You're supposed to suspend your disbelief. I get that. So
right.
so yeah, I hope this is good content for YouTube, y'all. We're talking about every millisecond.
I like these
Okay, what do we-
robots.
The bots.
What do we
yeah,
think
I heard the
about
design is
Fortress
based
of
off
Solitude?
Or Superman.
The Fortress of Solitude is fine. I mean, it looks
I-
like the Fortress of Solitude
Yeah.
to me. I mean, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah, here comes the Rocket Raccoon in his human
What?
form.
The
Get
What are you
it,
talking
Cooper.
about?
robots.
Cooper. I do
Oh,
kind of
the
like
Superman
how
robots.
I do kind of like how the
Yeah.
parents are speaking in like Kryptonian language because it's a creative decision. I like it.
Oh, don't
Okay,
get
you're
me
a little bit
started.
ahead of me because like I just got to where the
Oh.
robots are picking up Superman, but I'll
Oh, okay.
scroll up. I'll fast forward a little bit.
Oh no, I see it. I'm sorry. It's just I thought we were starting a unanimous.
It's not like you're
Oh.
spoiling anything.
I mean, we already saw the movie. We're just revisiting it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm caught up with y'all while you're talking about what you're looking
Okay.
at.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's also I forgot what I was gonna say. I mean, look, the thing about this is that, from about the past few DC movies like The Flash, it kind of feels like some scenes are a little bit like a Saturday Night Live skit. And I feel like the opening of the movie is sort of a little bit like that. I have no idea why, but
You kind of remember how they were originally going to do like vignettes, like, oh, this is Monday, Tuesday, whatever
Right.
day. Like
Ah.
they removed that, within like a few weeks of the movie coming out. So for a lot of folks, they did have that same, feedback that you're saying, like, oh, it feels like, I could tell that this was supposed to be in a chapter on its own or whatever.
Yeah.
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 So, I hear what you're saying there.
Yeah.
I mean, watching it at home is definitely different from watching in a theater, but
Yeah.
I feel like I mean, I don't have like the best TV ever. It's like a 4K whatever TV, like 55
Yeah.
inches. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like, it's not as like
Okay.
Right.
immersive, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm saying obvious things right now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, Bill. What chapter are you in? Oh, I'm at the part where Superman's about to get 4th-degree burns in the sun for healing. Like I get it. He has internal fracturing.
I'm seeing engineer like walk through the snow.
Engineer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, I can skip a little bit. I can skip. No worries. I mean, I do have this. Like, I know the engineer.
I'm where he's talking to Crypto and his robots.
Hold on.
I'm at 620. I'm at 635 right now. So
Okay. Let me just actually back it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm at 728. What
728?
timestamp do you guys want to
No.
go back?
I think I'm around the same time. He's just looking at the mess.
it's no big
Okay.
deal.
Crypto
Like,
currency.
the cape is beautiful. Like I think
yeah.
that's like
Oh no, I
think
like
everyone,
the S symbol.
most people agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, my issue with like the Superman suit in general is just it looks like a little bit like a cosplay, like how it's designed. I'm just
Yeah, I
listening
really
to that
like
right
the-
now.
I don't really like the texture on it.
I don't know. It just feels
That's what it is. Yeah, it just feels like it's
it's just a cosplay.
from a factory. Like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
is just,
because
like,
one of
3D
the main
printed.
influences of the Superman design was the New 52 with all the lines and the neck collar. I just feel like it doesn't really work. I've seen a lot of like fan edits sort of reflected a little bit better.
Right.
People were saying that like it has this MCU look because like in
Lines.
especially like
Listen,
this
I know the
over designed look,
I know Marvel is notorious for over-designed textures, but you know, I get it. It's an ugly trend.
Speaking of designs, I don't like that they're using this version of the Superman logo. I don't know why. It's
I
just
mean,
like a
It
line.
is
I
a
know
Kingdom
why.
Come logo
I
because
know,
it
okay,
reflects
so-
an older Superman, but you know,
I know
it's
why.
sort of
I
an-
know people are gonna say
Oh, yeah,
Kingdom
Bill.
Come and blah blah blah. It's
Yo,
just like
Bill's gonna educate us. Okay, what
Okay.
happened, Bill?
Because it's already been done in a way. We saw it before.
Right, price
not
of it
original.
hurts. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't really.
I was gonna
People
say
are
so
correct.
like the
Mhm.
Kingdom Come logo, it's against a black background, right? So I was
Right.
thinking like, oh, maybe this is intentional.
Taskmaster.
Like we're gonna
I
see
will-
his
okay,
descent.
can I talk
into,
about
like,
Taskmaster for a
darkness.
second?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Can I just talk about Taskmaster for a second? When I saw that image in the trailers, I'm like, oh my god, they're not gonna take this shit seriously. But once I found out it was Eve Taskmaster, I'm like, oh, okay, so she's just taking a selfie of their evil schemes. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I just think it's a little ridiculous though.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was Taskmaster until
I
after the
thought it
film.
was just a random Instagram influencer, but fucking Metropolis. It's just
Yeah, I thought that too.
like, okay, the 12C of
Yeah.
Lex just shouting on the name commands. It's just, I feel like it's so
1A.
anime. It's just so anime for me.
1A.
Like, yeah, like you know that trend where they just call out the name of their attacks. Like it's just like it's just so unnecessary. Like why not just
Yeah.
input with the keys?
I had just
fam?
seen Demon Slayer last night, so I can see this. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I just watched this.
It's
Yeah.
just-
Yeah,
It's hard to believe for me a lot of the time whenever like people are fighting him like this that he
Yeah.
can't just dodge it with like
Oh
like,
my
the flap,
God.
basically.
oh, MG guys, Superman getting banged. I mean, getting kerplowed. Sorry, I don't know how to do influencer slay. Just oh yeah, this guy.
Faster than a speeding bullet, it doesn't seem like it.
That's just being blown my last. You couldn't even like save the council in BVS.
There's so much light refracting, and just like everything is just so washed out at the same time. Like
Yeah.
it's colorful but washed out
Yeah.
at the same time, which
I mean,
is
it
weird.
just doesn't stand out really.
Oh,
Like
color grading, yeah.
even within the trailers, there's this ugly blue filter, and I mean, even if they remove it, it still looks very washed.
right.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Like when it comes to like the actual like I guess like performances so far, like at so far no one's been like really jarring yet.
Yeah.
I
I mean-
mean like I think people are doing a good job so far, like with what they're given. Like oh
I mean, they're
like,
doing.
I could-
I mean,
I- yeah.
yeah, they're being good for what they were given. I mean, they're not as obnoxious as like Peacemaker a little bit. To be fair, I mean, this is a PG-13 Superman movie, so
it's tough because like when I watch this, I don't get Peacemaker, which like is probably a good thing.
The
Because
entire point of
just-
why Peacemaker got a TV
Yeah.
show is because he's casted by John Cena and nothing else. Like it's just
You know what's funny is David Cornsweat actually voices the
oh
the
yeah, he
Bolivia guy.
voices it because Emma Bravia is Ultraman.
yeah. A little behind the scenes thing.
And,
I
and I've
saw.
seen a lot of like Snyder fans on Twitter saying, "Why didn't Superman just look through like the Emma Bravia to realize it's Ultraman?" I mean, I could theorize that much
That's
like
a
the whole
really good
wheelchair thing
point.
of BVS, it's probably made out of lead. But I mean, I don't know. Just
Maybe.
I would just say it's made of lead, so that you can
Maybe,
see
yeah.
the person inside.
do we see him using his X-ray vision?
Yeah, like when he like fights the kaiju, he just sees like the stomach. Sees it
Oh,
through the
yeah.
stomach.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to hook up my headphones to my TV.
Oh,
Um,
no problem.
Oh yeah, LexCorp. Oh, LutherCorp. Sorry.
I'm just watching this with subtitles, which is nice because otherwise I wouldn't remember anything that anyone is saying.
Yeah, I always watch it with subtitles too. It helps.
I mean, this is a really good instance of show don't tell because they're literally showing that he's actually just heading back to like Luther's building without going to Luther's building because they could just like see where he's going. So little pocket dimensions, which is going to be established in the film as a whole.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
the
Black Noir.
pocket dimensions.
He's in the
are-
Minecraft. He's in Minecraft zone. He's in like the Nether realm.
Oh
I
god.
joke about that because of it's very blocky. It's very blocky. Holy shit! It's Black Noir from The Boys.
I know.
I-
right?
I said that 10 seconds ago.
Sorry, we're a little delayed. I didn't hear you.
No, you're good.
But the thing is, Ultraman's design looks a little bit like Black Noir. Like in terms of design, I know people say it looks like the Doomsday suit that he wore in the like the Death of Superman, but it's just more have a blackish purple tone.
Yeah.
But you cannot convince me that looks like Black Noir because in the comics, not the TV show version, he's actually a clone of Homelander.
Mhm.
I'm not saying the
Yeah,
boys
this-
invented evil Superman clone. That's not the point.
No, Ultraman
Like,
was there
after-
way before. But
Yeah, I know.
Like after seeing, what was taken or what was robbed from
Emma
us
Bravia
in
creates
his, in
havoc
his
downtown.
audition, I'm like, he is like doing this like weird like Charlie Chaplin sort of like sort of like bumbling like goofy performance that's very like flailing, just to like show how nerdy and goofy and unassuming he is. But it's like it's so different from his audition reel, which I guess like for the tone of this movie, his performance as Clark right here like makes sense. It's just that I preferred what we saw from his audition reel personally.
yeah, no, I need to see that audition for sure because I can see the potential for sure. Oh my god, I remember when J-Man did his review of this movie, he asked he's like, are the Kens, do they have like mental issues or something? Are
No,
they
they're
special?
fucking old, Chief. Come on.
Yeah,
it's called age.
They're just old.
They're
Yeah.
just old. I mean, they're no Diana Lane, but come on, man. Just have a
Do
bit
they
of
have to have a
empathy.
deep
You-
accent,
this
though?
is similar to how you call your grandparents.
I get they're in the South, but did they have to have that really deep like Southern accent?
I mean, they're from Kansas.
Not in Kansas.
They're in Kansas.
That's the Midwest.
I really like Lois.
Oh
really
shit! I
like,
never realized that there's
for
the
sure.
Justice Gang like on television before. That's
I didn't
interesting.
notice that
Oh,
either.
Article.
What'd you say about Lois, Rhea?
I
Oh,
really like the actress's performance. I forget her name. But yeah, I think she does a great job.
Rachel Brosnan or something. Brosnan, something.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good Lois
Uh-huh.
Lane overall.
It sounds weird to say, but I because usually people are like, "Oh, I want more Superman." But honestly, I feel like I want more Clark Kent in this movie than we got. Like
Yeah.
because I love Clark Kent's like differences between it's like Peter Parker and
Spider-Man.
Peter Parker and Spider-Man totally took inspiration from that. Obviously.
Oh my god, this cartoon caricature.
Yeah, I would have liked to see those three sort of like bantering a little bit more because it seems like they're all really close and
Oh yeah.
I like seeing them in this moment, talk about talk about the same thing
Mm.
but from different perspectives. Like,
Mhm.
oh, Jimmy's just talking about or looking at the news on the TV, and then Lois is like looking at Clark like,
30 years.
oh, so you have all this insight on what's going on. And he's just like, yeah, I just interviewed Superman. So like it's this sort of inside joke, like,
Holy shit, Invincible reference.
that different people are responding to. So
Yeah.
I liked that.
Oh, speaking of that dynamic, Lois and Clark just got a Blu-ray release. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
cool.
really interesting.
Oh, do you collect Blu-rays?
Yeah, I collect Blu-rays. I might pick it up. I don't know. I never really watched the show, but I heard it was good. Do you?
Let it
I'm
watch.
sorry. I did not watch the series, unfortunately.
Oh, this is turns on the light casually.
Okay, it's like I don't dislike Rick Flag Sr. It's
Mhm.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't
Creature
know how I
Commandos a
feel.
little
I'm
bit, but-
confused.
I know. You're confused as to okay, why is Rick Flag's father from a previous universe already here?
That
Like,
part,
okay, listen.
and yeah, he's just sort of like thrown into the mix, And then I'm
I mean,
just
it doesn't
supposed
really
to like,
affect like.
oh, he's always been here.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
been here. Always has been.
It's funny seeing the guy from Winter Soldier in this movie.
Yeah, Crossbones.
Yeah.
And also, he was in Civil War. He just fucking died in the first act.
Oh yeah. Another failed villain build-up in the MCU.
Yeah, another failed villain fumbled.
Oh yeah, Belle, you want to talk about the MCU while we're watching this? Kidding.
No, I kind of want to
No.
focus on the movie, to be
Yeah,
honest.
let's
We can
focus
talk
on
about
the
it
movie.
after.
I mean,
It's
okay, my issue
Yeah,
with Nicholas
multitasking.
Holt's Luthor a little bit is that he feels very generic. He feels very flat. I mean, I get it.
Generic.
Luthor hates Superman. I'm just very envious of this dude. I hate aliens.
Yeah, I mean that's Luthor. I mean, to be
I
fair, I
know,
mean he
but
seems like
You
Luthor.
could at least
Mhm.
give a little bit of more finesse to it, add a little bit of something to it, instead of just saying like, "Oh,
it's I totally agree with you, and I think that his performance is just sort of like they just like it gets the rug pulled out from under it, and as far as like tension, because the lighting and like the cinematography, like I feel like it's really off. Like it's
oh no, yeah." Some of the
I would expect
cinematography
some
is
like
a little.
I would
like, off
expect
as
like
well.
more like stark, shadows to
Yeah.
emphasize, like, an ulterior motive, or,
Yeah.
him like, some added subtext of like, yeah, this is
Godfather-
actually like,
Godfather
showing
X
how
lighting.
menacing, yeah, and like, sinister this moment is supposed to be read as.
Not
if
to
it's,
mention,
like,
the one thing I
yeah.
noticed about like the cinematography in this movie is that there's so much like wide lenses, like 12 millimeters, because wide lenses create a distortion. And I feel like in some instances it looks a little bit ridiculous, especially with the hot girl scene. And I will get to that once we did with the final act. But
okay, I have a question, like, for Belle. So, let's say like, you were, you and the person that you were dating, you go home, and then like you see them in your kitchen cooking, but you had no idea that they were there. But they're like, "Oh, hey, honey, I started dinner." Like, how would you react?
I mean, like, oh, Clark, you can't just fucking
I
like,
mean,
go
like,
with
I
the
mean,
building.
it would depend where we're at in the relationship, to be honest.
I mean, they've been
Right?
dating for
They've
like
been
a
dating
couple
for
years.
3 months.
Oh, 3 months? I thought it was a couple years. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
No, they're in their month 3, and then he's
they
just
finally
randomly
figured out
in her
after
house.
3 years.
Oh.
Maybe,
Well, I mean,
maybe
honestly-
they moved fast.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could see Clark as quite a clingy person, to be honest.
Yeah, he is super like reliant on her to like keep his ego like, inflated or whatever. Like that's why he gets so pissed. He gets so pissed when like she starts to like really like ask him directly
Lois,
about
people are
being
going to die.
responsible.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
didn't-
no, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. No, I'm totally agreeing with you. I was going to say something about this if you didn't say it, like about how he just reacts to these questions. It just seems a little immature for what Superman is all about. Like comparing that, like people are talking about how this interview scene is just like amazing and stuff. I it's fine. I understand why he's getting upset.
I mean,
But
he's getting
at the
peer
same
pressure because he
time-
wants to. He wants to be very direct about the situation, not being
Right.
all about political stuff. He just wants to save lives.
No,
That's kind of like who
I
Superman
get
is.
it.
Okay,
But-
but like at the same time, I think that it's a conversation they should have, explored more, because it's like, for every life that you saved, how many more did you put at risk? You know,
Right.
like that's the question that I wish, had come up, because it's a real ass question. Like, yeah, how do you respond to
Yeah.
that? Like,
And
so
the legality of being a vigilante as well. Like, which
I mean, Superman isn't a vigilante. He's a very much of a public figure in the United States and
Yeah.
most of the world. So I wouldn't.
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but he's not
on a-
like
on a
working
related
with the
note-
law.
on a related-
It's-
on a related
he
note,
kind of is.
I will want to say this. One of the main issues that I had with Black Adam is that why didn't the JSA or the Justice League actually handle the conduct situation way earlier? And I guess you could say, well, they probably don't want to get around in politics or something, but at least somewhat explain it, because, in sort of a
Mhm.
connected universe, you need to at least explain or show what the superheroes are doing as to why they can't contribute to like this particular story. That's sort of like my issue with the Suicide Squad before James Gunn sort of canonized it in the DCU. I was like, okay, where's the Justice League? There's like a giant starfish attacking in Corto Maltese. You would think they would actually like come in and send in a few members to actually handle the situation.
I think part of it was like, because the JSA is Justice Society of America, so like I think there are different groups for different areas, and then
Right.
if they have to kind of be sanctioned, I guess, to go international.
It's like the West Coast Avengers and stuff like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, the JSA, the thing is, the JSA in that movie, they weren't really fleshed out. They were just like, hey, look, the JSA. Okay. I mean, I would assume like in multiple iterations, they were a team that were formed during World War II.
Mm.
But here they're just, I mean, with the banter between Dr. Fate and Hawkman, they did kind of establish a relationship and history with one another.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, where were they when the Parademons were coming? I have no
Yeah.
idea. Plot.
She is not scared at all, but like he looks like he's about to like throw her through the wall.
I
But
mean,
she's like, but she is
there was
fearless.
a blooper where
I mean, that is
David
Lois.
Cortes
She
like,
wouldn't be, she
fuck
wouldn't
you.
be fearful.
It's just imagine if Superman said "fuck you" to Lois in this scene. Like, it's just he's so.
Look at
he's
him
so
just
unintentionally
pouting.
funny.
He's just a big baby. Like
big man baby.
Yeah, I could
don't
never
know much about
imagine.
politics. I just want to
with,
save
with
people.
all those fucking powers, he's acting like that.
literally,
I could never
yeah.
imagine Christopher Reeves like acting like this at all.
Neither do I.
Like, he's a golden standard. Like, I love Henry Cavill, but Christopher Reeves is the golden standard for me.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, Christopher Reeves
What
is sort
Chris
of like
Reeves
the
and
standard of
Henry
Superman.
Cavill have in common is the stoicness of their
Oh
characters.
yeah, for sure.
They both have that. This Superman, unfortunately, doesn't have it.
Ah, yes, the aura face.
It's and like he has someone directing him, clearly. Like, the material, we've seen what he can do, and like his screen presence, like in very select moments, like, yes, I can see him, carrying the torch and being this universe's Superman. It's just that it's frustrating when he's being tethered to someone else's, like sense of humor or, or writing style that doesn't fit,
yeah.
what would make this scene better or make his performance better.
Yeah.
Like, it's holding him back. It's holding him back, basically.
Oh yeah, super shit.
So dumb, because it's like he has this, like, his character in this movie anyway, he like makes a point to like avoid cussing, but like he responds to super shit like,
I mean,
how much I hate
super
that?
shit in the context, he's just referring to the hashtag, not like he's actually saying a cuss word, saying like "fuck you, Lois."
Yeah, I like how he talks in this movie a lot. Actually, like they weren't. I mean, maybe they're trying to be corny with it, but like at the same time, they were kind of being a little corny with how he was talking, and even in the 70s, like him, like I forget, there was a line like in the original Superman where like Lois is like, "Oh, don't say that. People don't say that anymore." Like, even in the freaking 70s. So even then, they were keeping it corny then, and they're keeping it him talking the way he does kind of corny now, like with him saying "golly" and shit like that. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, that's a nice like reference. I think part of it also is him doing his like interview voice. I think he's like trying to like speak in a way that is going to present. He wants to present a certain way, I guess.
Yes.
So he's also using language to like, you know, to project himself in a certain way as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
he's
the
just trying to
voice.
sound professional.
I really like the voice of David Cornsweet, just like naturally. Like he has a really deep, like kind of totally like a Superman voice.
I just think that I just think Cornsweet in general just looks like a younger Henry Cavill or Henry Cavill's cousin. If anything, he could be a pretty good Superboy or Mon-El.
Yeah. It's so funny because
we'll have a different. I see what you're saying, but I feel like Henry Cavill is just a little bit more handsome than.
I agree. No, 100%.
I don't think that Cornsweet's the way that he's being directed in this movie is helping him come off as anything but like petulant and immature. Like, you know, he's being infantized or whatever.
I guess he's being
he's being treated like a big baby or a big baby. Yeah.
I wouldn't say big. I would think he's just being pressurized because he's never been into a position, because he's just trying to explain. I was just trying to save people. Okay, but who you're representing? I wasn't representing everybody. I was just saving people.
He's been doing this for 3 years, but I guess it would build up over time, the pressure, I guess.
I mean, to be honest, 3 years isn't that much to go into a superhero career. I mean, it does give people like a very relative.
He's pretty cocky. But like, even though he like lost,
I'd say 3 years.
Like, Superman has to stop in this universe an actual world conflict, an actual region conflict.
Wait, how long has he been Superman in this
3
universe?
years? Which I feel like I think that's a long time, because think about
and
it with like
his ass beat
like
after 3 years.
Yes.
I think
you're telling me Henry Cavill started whooping people's asses in his first fucking 10 minutes of being Superman.
And it's not like he knew. He only found out about his powers 3 years ago. He spent his whole life being aware of his powers.
I mean, to be fair, Cavill and Man of Steel sort of like struggled a little bit with some trained Kryptonians.
Yeah, with Feora. Yeah, of course. Of course, though.
I guess Zod isn't a thing yet. I hope they don't bring in Zod again, but I guess Zod didn't show up yet.
I mean, there's a theory that Zod could mess up with the parents' message. Either that, or maybe that's just what it is.
I don't think they're gonna. I think. Okay, I don't want to get into the whole like parents' message thing until it shows up.
No. Yeah, let's discuss that later. Let's discuss that later. Yeah.
But, Jesus, where do I start?
I would have liked to see Engineer interact more with Eve, because like they have a nice dichotomy, like even visually, like they show it here, but like they don't interact at all.
Yeah, she's basically like dialogue in this movie. Like she is very secondary. I mean, there is a hint of her having a bit of a redemption arc, like not agreeing with Luthor's decisions in the final act, but at the same time, she's just very left out. Even a person who's supposed to set up the authorities.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with writing, it's really hard to balance characters because, like, you know, you got to focus on the ones that are really important. And she honestly probably wasn't that important compared to the rest. So,
her aura moment is coming.
We're spoiled on like the Avengers and stuff like that. Like Infinity War.
Oh no! Here comes the
so well with all the characters, but that
is the most pointless backflip that I've ever seen.
I know Krypto should have stood a little bit more of a chance, but it is a dog, so I don't know.
They're trying to do like that big Kryptonian and Feora, huh? With these two characters, that's what it kind of gives. Remember that big? I don't know his name. The big Kryptonian from Man of Steel. And
he's like the hulking brute, like just the big brute of the guy. But I never thought about that.
That's basically Ultraman, and she's like basically Feora, or trying to be like Feora.
No, cryptocurrency, no.
Call me crazy, but I still kind of like Kevin Spacey's Luthor. I thought he was really funny.
Most people I think there's this resurgence of people going back into like returns and like, you know, even like older stuff that was considered cheesy. Like, no, actually that was, you know, like it holds up, or, you know, it was kind of slept on at the time, but now people are appreciating it.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Spacey himself doesn't really hold up, but you know,
you don't like Kevin Spacey?
No, I'm just talking about what he's done. You know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's hack their online dating profile.
I remember when the show. I've heard more people mention that this thing looks like Stitch, and like my dad mentioned this in the theater.
Oh my
You mean
god.
the kaiju?
Okay,
That's what I thought.
He's not even blue.
yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, Belle, like Fourth said last night, oh, this guy reminds me of William. And I'm just like, wow, what the fuck?
He's fucking
I'm like,
mean.
he literally doesn't look anything like William, but okay.
Little gremlin.
Where the fuck did he get it from? The kaiju.
The other dimension.
Literally, from where? Oh, I guess the Pocket Universe.
Yeah.
This message.
How does he know it's a kaiju?
I mean,
That part.
he must have raised
Well,
it or
I know, I'm
studied
being
its species.
stupid. I know.
I digress. I mean,
No,
it's Lex
no,
Luthor.
I'm
He was
just
able
like,
to create a
yes,
pocket
thank
universe.
you. These are the questions.
Lex was able to create a fucking pocket universe. Do you need to question like his intelligence?
It is Stitch.
Is she
What the
pregnant?
hell?
She looks pregnant.
Is
I
she
don't know.
accurate to the comics? I don't know shit about the engineer. Maybe you guys know. Is she accurate to the comics?
Oh, I don't know. I was talking about the mom. She's holding her stomach, and I'm like, oh, is she pregnant in that clip? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, she's probably pregnant with him.
Go, my little gremlin. Cause
No,
chaos.
I wish there was more of this in this film, but like I really
It
like
just
that
cuts.
Superman like tries to rescue everything, like no matter what. Like
Oh, I
like,
know what
even
you're
a
saying.
squirrel.
Like I get it. He
I like that.
likes he values life above all others, whether it's a giant kaiju or a little squirrel.
yeah,
The
no,
city
I
of Townsville
love
is
that a
under
lot.
attack.
I can't. To be honest, I can't imagine Henry Cavill's Superman being like this.
I mean,
Oh, no.
maybe he could do
it's just
that.
one of those things. It's
It
like
wouldn't
how
be-
much
it wouldn't
time
be that as
like are you
corny.
wasting doing
Yeah.
that?
He's
Like,
Bugs Bunny.
yeah,
I don't know.
anyway.
It was annoying for me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a blow. Woo. He broke that
He
dog's
could have
bag.
broke that dog's ribs right now. The dog
Yeah.
hit the tree.
He broke that dog's ribs.
Someone
You
said
broke
this
that
is like a
dog's
Bugs
ribs.
Bunny reference, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I guess because it's like WB or whatever.
I think honestly, this part is weirdly enough one of my favorite parts of the movie. Just I don't know
Collateral
why.
damage. Yay!
It reminds me of the Starro battle from
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm. I love that movie, by the way. A lot of people complain about it. I really love that movie.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
I think
Yeah,
it's
his
because
cape-
like, oh yeah, oh sorry.
No, I was gonna say his cape is probably like the dopest thing about this. Poor Corn Sweat, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be watching this right now, I'll be honest.
118. Brace for impact.
He's doing his best, you know. So,
Yeah, he is.
I don't know.
He has potential for sure.
You know, you could have used your ice breath. I just noticed that right now.
Like I if there's an alternate dimension where he played Superman in Man of Steel, I could see it.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody can replace Henry to me in that way, but you know, comparison's the root of all evil, I swear. But like
Very. I think the one thing I notice about some of these Superman fight scenes is that it's a little bit more. That Gunn is trying to be a little bit more dynamic.
yeah.
Some of these Superman scenes, while Zack's in Man of Steel and BVS is a lot more like realistic and chaotic with its fight scenes. A little
Yeah.
bit. Oh boy, here comes the knockoff Justice League.
I don't care. I love Nathan Fillion no matter what he's in. I
Mr.
adore the
Mr.
man.
Terrific in his fucking gamer chair. Like, what is that about?
What's so weird is that like
Gamer chair.
Gamer chair. Yeah, I was literally about to make a joke.
What were you saying, Ray?
I was actually fine with okay, so like before the movie came out, I was like, I'm so like irritated with like, Guy Gardner and like how heavy he is in the marketing, but I'm like in the movie, in the context of the movie and it being an ensemble, I'm just like he's the least, like
First of
irritating
all,
thing.
Guy Gardner is like that in the comics. The thing is, James Gunn chose Guy Gardner specifically because Gunn is well known for bringing in like asshole characters that have a heart of gold into his movies, like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
and
no, it
Peacemaker.
works like Yeah, for his filmmaking style, and we comment on this all the time. Like with certain types of characters, he's great. I'm actually surprised how strong of a character he made Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific's my favorite part in this movie.
Yeah,
like,
Mr. Terrific contributed more to the plot than any of the other Justice Gang members.
I'll be honest. I don't even.
And honestly, more than Superman.
Oh yeah.
And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
I mean, look, Mr. Terrific. Listen, I will say this. I like this
movie, Marco.
What?
I said it's a Superman movie, though. It's supposed to be about him.
I know. I'm just saying he's my favorite like side character in like.
Yeah.
I will say.
I mean, he's okay.
You know that Mr. Terrific, the only other live action Mr. Terrific was an Arrow, and he was treated more like as a sidekick to the Green Arrow than an actual equal partner, because he's supposed to be like the third smartest genius in the DC universe. And I feel like this film does a really good job, actually.
Yeah, I really don't like how the Justice Gang or whatever just they don't seem to really care about like life that much, at least with the monster. Like, I guess, like I feel like all the superheroes, most of them at least, should value it. I mean,
it's so jaded.
He would have solved this problem. If you would have just grabbed the kaiju, it took him up to
more
space.
Like the dynamic of the Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, like just an incompetent team that are trying to work together a little bit. Oh, this is the scene. He only goes after the squirrel. He doesn't stop the tail and cares about like the cars or the other people that are being stuck in the debris. He only goes after the squirrel. Bro, why not do both?
Here's the X-ray vision you mentioned. So I was gonna say the scene that they used so heavily in the marketing was the slow-mo of him saving the girl, and I was just like, I was like hoping to see more of that, because that scene is just so epic.
For sure.
But yeah. And it so happens that it's slow-mo and it's like, showing impact and like, actual stakes, but that's a lot of people may not like that. So.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that's the funny thing is, my favorite scene in the '78 film is like him just like helping the little girl like get the cat out of the tree. Like I just love the little things like that.
Oh yes, the cat.
I wish there was more of that. I love the whole like compilation of like him like helping people throughout that movie. That's my favorite part of almost any superhero movie.
It's easy, but it works. I love it.
I did like when he saved the woman, put her on the what is it, the roof of that building, and she's like, and he was like, yeah, just take deep breaths, and I'm just like, that's nice. He cares, like I get that. So it's a sentimental, like I like seeing little sentimental moments like that, because it feels like this is cute. I think it makes me feel like he's not this selfish, like egotistical dude as much as in that moment with the interview scene with Lois.
Can I just say that wouldn't it be funny if they were to call them the Justice Lords, because they're funded by Maxwell Lord?
God.
That's a good point. They kind of missed that opportunity with the Justice Gang.
Yeah, a little bit. I had a friend say, why not just call them the Hero League? That sounds a little bit better than the Justice Gang. Feels like a street name.
There's a speculation that the logo is a J and G.
Yeah.
So like if you know, you know.
Yeah, if I knew, I knew. Oh boy.
I'm seeing all these memes. Yes, this is the meme. Oh my god, that's my favorite
You're looking
meme.
at the fucking iPhone. It's like,
that's literally my eyes. Anytime I see someone give Superman a 9 out of 10, I'm like, wait.
Yeah. Okay, so my opinions about the whole like Jor-El being like Omni-Man from Invincible, in the sense that they want to repopulate the Kryptonian heritage and conquer the planet to repopulate their species. I've heard a lot of people be a little bit divisive about this. Like on the Snyder side of things, they say, oh my God, it completely ruins the Superman mythos. But on the other side, it says, okay, it makes Superman a lot more human because he was mostly raised by the Kents. And the thing about that is because in most iterations, Jor-El is sort of the reason why Zod is in the Phantom Zone, because he's not like the other Kryptonian values. Yeah, they have Kryptonian values, but they have standards in a sense. But you know, I mean, you know what? If it sort of helps to create conflict from the story, I understand it. But I kind of get the feeling that if some people who didn't like Zach's work are going to use this like invalid critique of an adaptation, fam, you literally critique Zach's film for the same thing, regardless of how you feel about it. Like, come on, really?
But I think most of us are like, or a lot of us who are, vocal and like, actually share our opinions like on these shows, like on YouTube and stuff like that in comments. I think a lot of us are
all around
just
me walk
thinking
a
in the
million faces, worn out
I
places.
know. I can hear that playing too here. But I was just going to basically say, like, in the context of the movie and how successful it is at, creating impact and sense of stakes and believability. Like that's where I'm coming from. I can't speak to the comic book
Superman,
actors.
why
or
are you
anything.
frowning? You're supposed to be smiling. You're supposed to be better than Henry Cavill.
I would have flew away. I wouldn't have walked through that crowd.
Yeah, I mean, he's just disappointed. He's just.
I know. I'm just.
We're just joking. We're joking here, fella.
I'm like confused too. I'm like, are you part of the Justice Gang? Or are you just like your own thing? Like,
yeah.
Like Omni-Man, where he's not a part of the gang, but he does help them out from time to time.
Oh, so like another thing too is in the intro for, or I guess like, yeah, the intro for Peacemaker season 2 or some sort of recap or whatever. So like he's with the Justice Gang along with Supergirl. So I'm like, okay, so like,
but why are you guys
enough?
just coming here if the situation is about butterflies? I mean, at least with the Justice League one, it makes sense. Superman is a part of that team in that version, but the League they could have at least done it with the Justice Gang, like the main members. Why does Superman have to come? Because they think it's going to be a bit of a dangerous situation because evil alien butterflies. Although I will say, I think it makes sense. I think it does a little bit better, or for words. I would have preferred if he actually made the jokes with the Justice Gang, because in the DCU. There's this dynamic between Aquaman and the Flash joking about like that particular rumor that I can't say on YouTube, and it really didn't work within the context of like how that universe was built or how how these characters were introduced even after like the Snyder Cut's release. For me, I feel like this would have been I feel like the Justice Gang makes a little bit more sense because again, their incompetent dynamic just kind of fits in this context a little bit. Like it just doesn't work.
I guess like just for the sake of like immersion, it does make sense for him to just have a clean slate with mostly unknown characters. It's a little less like I guess like it helps me distance myself from other things to compare it to a little bit. Yeah. Like this performance from the Baravian leader dude, I'm just like, they spend so much time on him.
Yeah, I mean, he's also the secondary antagonist. He's basically like Luthor's puppet in like pulling the strings of like the conflict in his country. So yeah.
Yeah.
Very handsome. Very handsome.
I was expecting him to just like unzip and then Lex is underneath it or something, or take his head off and then Lex. Yeah.
No, you gotta keep in mind, this is a PG-13 movie. We can't. This isn't the same rated R like Peacemaker or the Suicide Squad. This is PG-13 shit right here. We have to have some standards.
Yeah, sorry, I just meant like cartoony. Like this is supposed to be cartoony. Just lift up a rubber mask or something.
Yeah,
like Mission Impossible or some shit.
He went heading into the Discord server. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't laugh this much, but Ultraman carrying a fucking donut. Donut.
And like these are things that I'm like that I've noticed people will be like, oh, this is a reference to this Silver Age thing or this Silver Age
issue
thing, or this,
100 and something. 990 something.
This is a name of a thing from this one issue, and I'm just like, oh, so this is what you mean by comic book accurate? All these like random ass references.
The thing is, the Silver Age comics revolve around the Comics Code Authority, which is heavily censored by a lot of stuff. which they had to work around, and it led to some very clickbaity comic books issues that aren't necessary. They're just like random. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No.
Okay, this
Robot
scene,
number 4. No, you.
See,
It's
I
not
was
like you
just-
can't be reprogrammed. No.
I feel so catfished by like so many different scenes that were used in marketing that in the context of the movie don't have the weight that I was expecting them to.
Yeah. I mean, there are moments where it's going to be
Like this looks great, like in a single frame, like or
Yeah.
in this one like frame, it looked amazing.
I
like, out of
hated
context.
this. When I saw this out of context, I did not like him just bursting in like that. But I
fucking
guess it makes
robot. He
sense.
can be
Him
rebuilt.
having a mental breakdown again. But
I mean,
still,
Superman's like, "Where's the fucking dog?"
somebody actually did say that he definitely holding back a lot, and he's like he's just doing this as an act because like, he could have easily thrown that fucking that table like out the window. Like it totally would have like if he didn't. I don't know.
Yeah. I do think that he is only using like a fraction of his strength at any given time.
Oh yeah.
He's just a dog, bro. You can't hurt the dog, man. The fuck you said to me? You'll shit.
Having a meltdown on TikTok.
Motherfucker, you tried to cancel me, that piece of shit.
It's so weird seeing Peacemaker. I was like,
Oh no, yeah. It's like, yeah, this is such a cameo to let you know that, yeah, this is Gunn's Properties. He bought fucking John Cena in.
It feels like an
But
ego
I'm-
boost in a way.
I'm like, okay, so Peacemaker already said that there's multiple like Pocket universes and other Peacemakers. So I'm like, oh, is this even like the main Peacemaker, or is this just some random like
Random
multiverse
Peacemaker.
one?
I mean, this is probably
Yeah.
This is probably the DCU Peacemaker. We don't know if the DCEU and DCU Peacemaker have differences other than they're both like man children soldier boys. Oh yes, the
I don't know
random ass jellyfish in the
Is
background.
it wrong that he's not helping right now?
Yes.
I feel like
He needs
it's
to get
like
his ass out there.
yeah.
Bro, I mean, the thing about the context
like
is that
he
nobody.
saves squirrels, but he can't get off his ass and like not feel sorry for himself.
Okay, but
like,
in all honesty, in like the actual context of the certain events after Superman's been exposed of his family's intentions, I guess he doesn't feel comfortable like going out to save people. I mean, he's made it very clear that the Justice Gang got this handled.
Sounds
Got this
whiny.
handled a little bit, but you know, I get it. Yeah, like even when the world hates
I mean,
you,
it makes it look
might
worse
as well-
though that he's not out there.
I have depression, Lois. Everybody hates me.
he's basically like pointing out how obsolete he is
Better.
to that world. Like he doesn't need to
Betty.
be there apparently. So like
That's not true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe that's the point of this scene to say like, you know, oh, the world is better off without him or something. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
That sounds
Bro,
really emo.
bro needs a moment. He needs some time. He needs to cope. He needs to cope and seethe.
How do you guys feel about
Okay,
the
this is-
tone? I feel like the tone is like,
It's very deep.
I don't know how to explain it. Like it kind of shifts a little bit,
A little bit.
like throughout the scenes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
tone does shift in this scene where it's just like, oh, they make a comment about the monster, but then they're just like, oh no, it's fine. And then they go back to their serious adult conversation.
Yeah, it's just like splaying its nebulous all over. Like
That what is it called? I just missed it. He said
he said
like
it's a fifth dimensional imp. I don't think it's Mixius
Yeah, an
Pitlick,
imp.
though. I just think it's just some random dimensional imp. It never says Mixius Pitlick.
Thinking
yeah.
about it, imagine if this was Henry Cavill in this role, they just like recasted Henry Cavill again.
Oh, no. Imagine if Henry Cavill was in this movie, in this scene. People are going to be like, why isn't he saving people?
No,
That's
I
not
think-
Superman.
I think this movie would be way worse if it was Henry Cavill because it would just seem way out of character and weird,
I mean,
especially.
it is a new universe.
Yeah, and a downgrade.
It just seems a little bit like. I mean, there's no cohesiveness between like Man of Steel and Superman. There's no way you can make this as like a sequel because
No.
it just doesn't fit the actual tone of what they were going for.
Well, I think Man of Steel 2 would have been a lot more uplifting and like,
Yeah, definitely.
colorful, but they didn't do it.
Oh yeah, they didn't do it because
Yeah.
fans and Whedon and whatever.
I-
freaking
Honestly, the biggest robbery to me was Ben Affleck's Batman. I was so looking that movie had so much potential, and Ben Affleck's a wonderful director.
I've seen a lot of people compare like the Batman script to the Judas Contract, and no, they're not the same because they both involve Deathstroke. The Judas Contract involves like a spy underneath the team, that being Terra. It's called Judas because it revolves around Judas betraying Jesus in the Bible.
I have no
That's
clue
why it's
anything about that. I just
Contract. I swear that's like a thing on Twitter. Even Jay Oliver, the storyboard artist, actually had to make a statement about these comparisons. Like, yeah.
You know, like, what if this thing is spraying out radiation? Everybody's gonna die out there. Like,
he's spraying out radiation.
I like this moment.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I know this is all related, but I think about that cancer gun from like the Harley Quinn clip where she's like, she shot him with a cancer gun. Why would they make that?
I think I was slightly like ahead of you because right when you said "oh," he was getting slammed into the fucking ground.
Holy shit! Superman being taken in by the military. Zack Snyder reference. I'm kidding.
Fucking Ultraman is so fucking whack.
Yeah,
I fucking hate him, guys. I hate him.
It's kind of a weak villain. I think.
Unrelated topic, but I've seen a lot of people say if this wasn't Ultraman, this could be a character named Ulysses, which does have like a similar outfit design, but you know, it turns out to be Ultraman. Their own take.
Well, yeah, like I said, like about Ultraman being like. They definitely took inspiration from Black Noir because Ultraman isn't necessarily this at all in the comics and stuff. And like
I know he's basically
movies.
an evil Superman doppelganger.
Yeah,
Well, he's Earth 3.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I feel like this version of the Superman clone could be a version of like Bizarro.
If you know the ending of the Boys comics, then you.
I know,
exactly.
I've seen it. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
the
That's why I made
inspiration
that
comes from the
comparison.
clone.
Yeah.
To begin with, cheap.
He's supposed to be Homelander's clone.
Yeah, he's Homelander's clone.
I don't know if they're doing that in the show though. We'll see.
No,
But-
they didn't.
No,
It's
they're
just, Black Noir in
Yeah.
the show is a completely separate character.
Oh yeah, right.
Just a completely separate character.
I can't wait for the final season.
Yeah, the TV show changes a lot from the comics actually, and I think
it
it's for the
does.
better because again,
Apparently, like Mr. Gorgeous or Mr. Beautiful is that alien dude. I guess that's a real
Mr.
character.
Beautiful?
Mr. Gorgeous. What even is this supposed to be? That thing? A white Martian? I have
Mr.
no idea.
Handsome. I guess
Mr.
I guess
Handsome.
Lex calls him Mr. Handsome.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
talking
what I
about
thought too, like a Martian, but
Yeah, like
You're
a
talking
white
about the
Martian.
guy
I have
in
no idea.
The guy in the jail cell or whatever with Superman.
Oh no, I was talking about the creature drive or operating
Mr.
the
Handsome. That's
vehicle.
his name.
Mhm.
I think I thought that was just an ironic name that Lex called him, but I guess they were.
Oh boy,
referred
here comes
to
the
formally.
angry monkeys. Here comes the angry monkeys spamming shit on Twitter.
I
That
think his name is Metamorpho or something.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Metamorpho- yeah,
I was
Metamorpho,
talking
that's the
about sorry, I wasn't referring to Metamorpho, but yeah.
yeah, any known substance, including kryptonite. I will say I like Metamorpho's design here. It's both comic accurate and it looks really good actually. It's very. I think it's an actual like makeup artist.
cool. I don't like his voice though, to be honest.
Yeah,
His voice does kind of like, break immersion. Oh, and I hate his jorts. His
Jordan.
like freaking
Jordan.
John his
Why
John
can't he
Cena
have, like-
jorts.
Why can't he have like trunks like Superman? Bruh. I thought this movie wasn't supposed to be grounded and realistic. All right.
And like a lot of like my comments and stuff, like they're not like super urgent. I'm just like, being extra.
Does Lois want diabetes?
Maybe. Either that, she should actually drink actual caffeine, not sugar.
To be fair, that's about as much sugar as in like, a grande frappuccino.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I usually drink like black coffee, like normal black coffee with no milk, no sugar, no anything. I just want to get like that caffeine.
Oh yeah.
bitterness.
I don't drink frappuccinos like that anymore, like, heavily.
Yeah.
I just happen to know that.
I mean, that's one way to get
basically
diabetes.
Yeah.
By the way, I love the actor for Jimmy Olsen. He's perfect Jimmy Olsen. I think.
I mean, Jimmy's okay. I'm just surprised that Jimmy in this movie has a lot of Riz. like
Yeah.
that all the ladies are attracted to him. I'm like, okay.
Fine. I don't really care. I'm not too
I'm like-
attached to Jimmy Olsen to really care either way. But
I mean, look, listen, I'm not trying to compare him to like Snyder's Jimmy because he was just an agent that only got a few minutes of screen time and just get capped.
Jimmy was bad as fuck.
what, the Jimmy
Look,
Olsen
I'm not going to
and
deny
Snyderverse
that.
side,
Listen, I don't
like,
care
on
much about
screen.
Jimmy Olsen that much, but I can at least appreciate like if there's supposed to be like a. I mean, you know what? Actually, Jimmy Olsen from the Supergirl TV show was interesting because
Yeah.
they took him on an alias of Guardian. And he had kind of like a little bit of an arc of that for those who have seen the TV show. Oh boy, here comes the Angie chimp.
Yeah,
The
is this
green monkey.
is this like a reference to like a diss on the people that got him canceled? for a
Oh
while?
yeah.
Like-
Like I could either view this three things. One, it could be viewing from from like people like Fox News, basically saying that Superman is woke or something. Two, it could be just like internet trolls in general. Or three, it could be referring to how Snyderface responded after Gunn fired Cavill after his announcement.
Oh no, I wasn't actually talking. I was talking about when he got canceled, like for stupid tweets from like a decade ago or something.
Oh yeah, those were very tasteful.
Yeah,
actually.
because
And
if that-
I've seen a lot of Snyder fans use that as a
Well-
staple because of the whole Joss Whedon situation.
If that
Which-
didn't happen, we wouldn't have had this movie because he was planned to be the next Kevin Feige for Marvel.
Oh wow! I mean,
How did
to be
they
honest,
take it down?
I used to actually have that
The
mindset.
prisoners.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
How
Where's
did
the
you get
toilet
dumped?
and the
I don't
beds?
want to know. I don't.
the toilet. Yeah. Also, a lot of people say Jesse is the most unhinged Luthor that we've
Oh
seen.
my
Motherfucker,
God.
Nicholas's Luthor is
Yeah.
holding all of his exes in a pocket dimension. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
I've been saving it for this. I don't care what anybody says. This stupid CGI baby is more offensive than the Green Lantern movie. I fucking
Can I
hate
just
it.
say? Can I just
You
say?
hate the
I'm
baby?
curious.
I hate the
Baby
baby.
Joey-
I
Can I just
cringed
say-
at that baby so much.
Yeah.
throughout the
Baby
whole
Joey
movie.
does exist in the comics. He just doesn't look like an ugly Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
if you
it looks worse than Baby Yoda, and that's saying something. Like,
I'm just gonna search up Baby Joey comics. Joey comics. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you what he actually looks like. So this is Baby Joey.
okay, that's
Yeah, that's what it looks
awful.
like. He's not all green or whatever. He literally has just pigmentation. That's what he actually looks like.
That's
And
scary.
he just turned him into an ugly Baby Yoda.
I mean, CGI babies. It reminds me of
Wonderful when he sees
Jimmy
like,
is old
how
as
they're
fuck.
gonna adapt Baby Joey in the new Superman movie.
oh my god.
Like it's funny. I like talking about this man.
You would think Lex would know about this too. Like,
oh yeah.
how
Yeah,
does this
maybe.
go under his nose?
Yeah. Maybe
He
she's
probably
just
thinks,
under
oh,
anonymous.
she's so dumb, like, she's not capable of doing
I mean,
something
she's
like
a
this.
very
Yeah, underestimate her.
influencer that's just like, oh my god. That's just like, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, she's just like the basic modern Instagram influencer.
I kind of felt like a little bit of I kind of get like Eve's character a little bit like, or like her attraction to Jimmy, I guess, like, because like I've had this like feeling of just like, oh, if a guy just is like, if there's one guy in the crowd that like is not paying attention to me, but that just makes me more like
Right,
like, why are you not
exactly.
looking at me?
Big ass forehead. Ugly CG baby. Shut the fuck up.
Like, okay, so when he makes the sun later, by the way, I just want to say, like, why doesn't he make like a blue sun? Like, you know how freaking powerful he'd be.
I mean, he didn't create like an actual sun. He created like a mini sun to give Superman some strength a little bit. I think that's how he said it in the movie. Holy crap! It's the actual Hall of Justice. I'm just
Work in progress.
I like how
Yeah,
there's
this
like
is why-
modern technology. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say this is why I hate the name Justice Gang because
Yeah,
they
I
make
know.
your own
It's
shit.
such a cheesy name.
It's such a James Gunn thing to do. Justice
Yeah.
Gang.
Justice Gang. Justice Gang. Ah. All right, enough.
It's like supposed to be like oh, it's Guy Gardner's idea. No one's really on board with it, but that's
Like, I
literally
mean,
the
yeah,
only
Guy
name
would
that
make
we're
that
given
name,
to
but-
call them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, Guy would actually make that name, but at the same time,
Yes, I know this first of all. But second of all, you really shouldn't be telling me this in case I don't know who she is. God, why does he trust everyone?
How did he get something into his bloodstream? It's freaking Superman's skin. Anyhow.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's Mr. Terrific. He's the third smartest being never known. I mean, to
It's
be
like
fair,
a little
Kryptonite,
tiny thing that probably
small
entered his
kryptonite,
bloodstream.
just small kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it like a kryptonite needle or something?
No.
Maybe. Must have swallowed it when he was eating lunch or something. I have no idea. Probably made it to his bloodstream. He's basically like the Batman of the group, like no cap. Like,
Yeah, and then Batman. Yeah.
Where's her wings?
yeah, I think it's one of those
Right?
instances where her wings just retract. I have no idea.
I'm
It's
sure.
kinda like
Yeah.
I don't know. Ah, there it is.
I just realized there's a portrait of them on like another seat, like on the right side. So stupid.
Yeah, you see, this is the one thing I don't like about some of these character banters or how Gunn writes these. It just feels like an unnecessary, like an unnecessary conversation that doesn't progress the plot or seems a bit
Yeah,
that's
unnecessary.
a lot
They
of
just
that.
tend to
It-
extend
it
the
did-
joke.
It did progress the plot because Mr. Terrific helps her.
I
But
mean, yeah, he did help her after all, but I feel like this conversation, like at
Yeah.
times, can be a little bit like if you watch an episode of Peacemaker, you can kind of tell that they're just like extending the joke to fit the
Right.
runtime.
I mean,
And that's
I-
what's annoying.
I
That's
like
what's
when she makes
funny.
fun of his hair. That was funny, but I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's just like the GTA 5 thing, where it's like, but for like white men, it's like, hey, maybe you get rid of that yee ass haircut, you get some bitches on your dick.
Oh my god.
No, I really thought about that unironically. Just like it's just like, oh my god, it's literally just a GTA 5 thing.
Mr.
you know what else
Terrific
I
is
don't
just
like
the
about
best
them?
looking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was
Rhea?
just saying, Mr. Terrific is like the best looking character in the movie. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, he's very
No,
comic
no,
accurate. I mean, like you know,
Well,
the uniform does
another
complement
thing-
his design.
Another thing I don't like about them is they don't really give, Justice E. They don't. They
No.
kind of give like they're pieces of shit on the side. I
No,
get that
exactly.
vibe
Yeah.
from them. Not Mr.
I mean-
Terrific, but
He's
Hot Girl
definitely
and the
doing-
I mean, Mr. Terrific is the only competent team member of this group. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
I kind of like it's a cheap joke, but I kind of like the slow garage because I work on all this stuff. I work on stuff for my job all
You
the
never
time.
got the time to
and-
get into that.
And I
but,
never
you
get
know,
the time to do something like that, like something stupid like that. Like
yes.
it's relatable.
Me to my Uber driver talking
I-
about a shitty ass date that I'm leaving and going home to.
Yeah.
Uber driver.
I'll be completely honest. I have no idea who Mr. Terrific is. Like
Same,
saw-
same.
Yeah,
T-balls.
so this is my
I just
introduction.
know him from the
to-
animations.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
from
sure which
Justice League
anime-
Unlimited.
Oh, okay. Was he in that?
Oh boy,
I
here we
don't know.
go. This is one of the scenes I was talking about. Like, sci fans tend to misinterpret. I'm not gonna show the user because I don't want him to get harassed, but this is what I'm talking about. Read this quote. And actually,
I can't read that from here.
Okay, it says
You're gonna
here.
have to read it.
It says Gun Superman willingly let Lex Luthor shoot a civilian in cold blood just to keep his secret.
Oh yeah, this was unbelievably dark, by the way.
Yeah, it
Like,
is dark.
and-
I will
and-
say that. Bro is
wait-
playing like Russian roulette on a fucking guy for interrogation.
with the
But-
camera, with the camera work and stuff. It almost makes it look silly. Like the camera
Yeah,
work
yeah, I
is so
think-
weird in this film.
Yeah. I think it's sort of like the pans actually. But let me tell you this. From what I said from this guy's tweet,
Mhm.
He didn't willingly let a civilian die. He was weakened by fucking kryptonite.
Yeah,
In-
no, absolutely
And not to
He didn't-
mention, you're asking the superhero to give the supervillain to give away his secret identity to the bad guy.
right.
And not to mention, it was a question asked by the U.S. government.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
if you
oh,
read the Injustice comics, you would know that that's not a good idea.
yeah. Also, Ray, you were right. It's Mr. Handsome. He called him that just now.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to confuse.
No,
with,
you're fine.
Metamorpho.
No.
One,
But I just
one thing that I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
like this is my thing. There's one thing to criticize a movie. Another thing is to misinterpret the scene out of context by not like. Come on, man. Like, listen. I know it's not that great, but just actually watch the movie and think about this in a logical standpoint. It's like how people who shit on Man of Steel are doing to this movie. They're
Sorry,
being
what scene are
hypocritical.
you referring to?
I'm referring to the one that they just get the Russian roulette.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are you saying people are misinterpreting?
No, the Snyder fans are misinterpreting the scene because from what I've read, can we pause for a second so I can read this clearly? Is everybody paused?
Sure.
All right, great. So, from this tweet, I'm not going to name names, but this individual says, Gun Superman willingly let Lex Luthor shoot a civilian in cold blood just to keep a secret. I want you to think about this really quickly. He didn't willingly let a civilian get killed in cold blood. He was weakened by kryptonite. Second of all, you are asking the superhero to give away his secret identity to the bad guy, which is a question stated by the U.S. government. I don't know if anybody knows about this, but in the Injustice comics, in around year 1, after Superman stated that he's Clark Kent and started to call the worldwide ceasefire, the first thing the U.S. government did was to hire Mirror Master and kidnap the Ken so that he could stop doing this shit. And once he got his parents back, he had to hide them in the Fortress of Solitude, isolated from society. I don't think that's a thing that you want your human parents to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So I'm good. I'm at the Mr. Terrific pulling up on his.
Pulling up on his screen.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
we're all
Okay.
on that.
I'm just gonna start
Yeah.
that back out.
No. I hear what you're saying, Marco. I think just want sometimes I try to give credence to comment sections and tweets can only have so many characters, and I do want to assume people do think in nuance and they're able to see like some intention, but it may not always make sense to some people, or they might see lapses in logic in places where story decisions are made, and we kind of have to suspend our disbelief, especially in that moment where Superman perceivably let someone die, but there to your point, there's just so much more context around it that maybe some people agree that, oh, you made a good point, or no, actually, what about this and this, and it's just in the context of the movie, you kind of have to just suspend your disbelief just to keep the story going, I think.
I know. And I get it. The thing is, what I'm talking about is an explanation. It's not a justification to say why this is a good scene or whatnot. Because the thing about when I see defenses of Man of Steel and BVS, Texas videos, you've seen him calling out Cosmonaut on saying that Cosmonaut misunderstood Zack's films. He's more or less explaining actual situations he's criticizing. He's not even justifying to say why these scenes aren't considered peak or why he's basically wrong about his opinion. It's more or less about Snyder fans are doing what people criticized Man of Steel and BVS for back around that era. And I know this because I've seen them do the exact same thing with Matt Reeves' The Batman, misinterpreting some scenes to make the film look worse than what it actually is. Just
sometimes it's not always intentional to make a comparison make a statement and then not realize it was also made about another movie or something. Sometimes it's just a coincidence and the person isn't trying to have a double standard. It's just oh yeah, that was also something viewers or community members have said about this other movie, but it's not I don't know. I'm just saying that single statements and criticisms don't necessarily have to have a double standard, or they don't have to be in reference to something else.
I mean, yeah, like I'm just wanted to get my situation out of the way. I just wanted to explain like the situation of what I'm referring to. I
Mhm.
mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just trying to like actually state this. I'm not trying to like paint a picture on anything. I'm just like pointing out of what I've seen on Twitter, and I wanted to get this out of my chest a little bit because, again, I just want to like just wanted to talk about this and just so that you can kind
Right.
of get an understanding.
No, I get you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Marco,
Yeah, and
let's
I
save
didn't
it,
want to
Marco.
diminish your opinion.
What?
Are we gonna play the movie
Let's
again?
save it
Yeah,
for
let's
the
play
end.
the movie. Let's play the movie. Sorry, I went on that little tangent.
You're good.
It's okay.
3, 2, 1, and let's
All right.
go.
All right, Metamorpho, looking at Superman like, oh man, you can save my son.
Okay. I mean, for this scene, I'm just questioning the music choice a little bit. Like, I have no idea.
Oh, I'm just watching with subtitles so I can
Oh,
I
yeah,
can hear y'all.
Oh no, yeah, I have subtitles on too, so I can understand as well. Mr. Terrific.
The music choices in this movie are really strange to me. It solidly seems like Guardians of the Galaxy type thing. And I was like, I really had faith that James Gunn wouldn't make it feel like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's just
Like I
odd.
know Gunn likes to use like specific licensed music, but I feel like this is not one of them.
This shouldn't be one of those films. I don't think Superman really fits with that stuff. I don't know. It's like when I heard like licensed music on a freaking like the season 2 of Andor like trailer or whatever. Like Star Wars should not have licensed music either.
I mean, Star Wars created their own music. They didn't
Yeah,
borrow
exactly.
like. Can I put my balls in your jaw?
Oh, God.
Balls in your jaw. I had to make that joke a little bit. I'm sorry. It's just the. What is that? Good fight scene. I just think the music was a little. Keep in mind, and also they chose this specific music after the darkest scene. By the way, that's a little bit of like a 180.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm further ahead from y'all.
What time are you at?
Let me pause. So
Where you
I'm at where Metamorpho makes the sun. So I think I'm
okay.
way ahead.
I'm at
I'm gonna
108
pause
right
the
now.
movie.
All right.
What time
Yeah,
are you
I'll
at, Freya?
That's at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we're 2 minutes off. Okay.
Okay.
I just paused
I'll
my
s-
movie.
Okay, I'll
Alright,
skip
let me
ahead
just-
a little bit.
Let me bounce ahead as well.
I'm at an hour and 8 minutes.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
8 minutes
so
or an
Yeah,
hour?
y'all were still watching the fight scene, and I was just like, wait, I'm way ahead. So
Are you just okay? Never mind.
no, I think yeah, when we're having that discussion, yeah, I'd started playing my movie again. But yeah, sorry.
All right, so I'm on like 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and
I think
play
we're-
mine.
Or Gucci. Killing him.
Yeah, freaking narc. They're just like, no, they're doing stuff. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Bro's doing an Oppenheimer.
I'm just like, okay.
Okay. I mean, dude is literally creating like a star, by the way. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. Flashbang. Lens.
I love this scene too. There's just so many like there were that's what I'm saying. I'm like catfish. You know how like people will take photos of just their face and then like not show their body at all.
Mhm.
That's how I feel about certain scenes in this movie.
I like that Lois is, like engaging in all this because that's totally what she would do.
I like
Yeah,
how
I
Henry,
like Lois.
I like how Henry Cavill suffers from the kryptonite better than Better
Yeah.
than from this.
The way how he suffers from kryptonite in BVS is that he was given specific small dosages that can only fit into like a little
Yeah, I
grenade.
know. I
But
know.
he was affected by a giant rock.
I don't know. It just looks. It looks better on Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It's one of those aura farming moments that people just make fun of the internet. Yeah, that's a new word they're using. They're using aura
Oh
farming.
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah.
I would have never thought in any universe that Jimmy Olsen would have more Riz than Superman.
I was literally just saying
Yeah,
that.
I know, right?
I was just saying that. I'm having a baby, god damn it!
Who's this ballerina bitch?
Oh no, the Minecraft water. The Minecraft river full of blocks.
This year has been so long. Like I forgot Minecraft came out this year, and I
Oh
went
my
to go
god,
see it.
yeah.
Jesus. Doggo.
Transformers 1. No, Transformers 1 didn't come out this year. It was like late last year, but it was
I have not
so,
seen. I'm not much of a Transformers 1.
I saw that. Yeah.
it was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was the origin story. I didn't know that I wanted. You know.
Yeah.
Rose got a floating head.
Ew. CGI baby. I can't stand it.
Okay, which is worse, the Flash baby scene or this baby scene?
I think the Flash baby scene, because
Right,
I think at least with the Superman movie, it looks a little bit somewhat polished. The Flash VFX almost look like an unrendered,
No.
like unfinished PS3 game.
I'm gonna say this movie because I didn't, but only because I don't. I already assumed that the Flash was gonna be a terrible film.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that Flash movie was not made in good faith. It
At
was
least I
not
can
made in
laugh at
good
that
faith.
movie. This one is mixed for me, which makes it
You can
like I
definitely
can
tell.
laugh at Flash, but
They
this
did
I'm
not
kind of
care for the Flash movie. They couldn't care less. They just want to get that shit over with.
Yeah, they've worked on that since like 2015 or something. It was
Oh
ridiculous.
no. They couldn't.
I hear
even
what you're
get the
saying too.
pre-production
It's like
shit off of the ground.
no
They were-
expectations versus being disappointed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, what,
Yeah.
is that the fucking
I
black hole?
still like the Flash better than this though.
I do
just
too.
because
I
it's
do like the
Supergirl.
Flash.
I-
Yeah.
I like
love
that Ben Affleck had a
Supergirl.
blue Batman suit. That was nice. We need more blue Batman suits. I hope this universe of Batman does have a
I
gray
think
and blue
Batman
suit at
suits
some
can
point.
work a little bit. Oh yeah,
I just have a
See,
feeling
this is
they're
one of
gonna
those
show
crypto
Bat-
moments. He's like,
They're
he's
gonna
just
show
trying to get
Batman
him
in the
out, but he just
daytime.
licks the baby.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man,
You
just
think
get your
I don't know,
companion
I
off of
just-
the ground, for fuck's sake.
They just love like this super bright, like washed out outdoor
Yeah.
scenery that I'm just like I don't know how they're gonna, you know, if they're using the same cinematographer and same like sort of like visual style in a Batman movie in the DCU. I don't know. I'm a little
Yeah, I'm worried about that too because I feel like they're gonna be more careful with Batman than even this movie, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I hope that you're right because I feel like, you know, the first movie is probably going to be like, you know,
Yeah.
it's only going to it can only get better from here, I would hope.
Yeah, I actually I'm totally down for like a bit of comedy in a Batman movie because there hasn't been enough, to be honest. And back in the day with the comics and like before Dark Knight Returns came out and like it made like Batman extremely dark. Like Batman was kind of a lighthearted kind of, for the most part, a lighthearted kind of superhero. Like
Even when he shot,
especially with the 60s not cartoon live action show and stuff. So I wouldn't be 100% opposed to the jokes, but like I don't know. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Rhea?
Oh, I agree with you. Like moments of levity, like definitely like, you know, kind of just like unintentional humor sometimes, I guess, like, or in a conversation and then someone just makes like, you know, a remark that's like, oh, I see what you did there, or something like that.
Mhm.
Like, I think that's cool, like well-timed, you know, like levity like that.
It's got to be a little subtle, yeah, for sure. But I think humor can work in Batman. But I know that the fanboys of the Dark Knight trilogy would like just like hate anything like that, I feel. I
It's
like
crazy
the Dark Knight
'cause-
movies, but they're just way too dark and realistic to me.
That's why
Sorry,
I feel
what-
like most people are critical of them now more. So like because of
Mhm.
those reasons that you mentioned, like they're too self-important or they take themselves too seriously, and it just ends up coming off as like very, very, very stoic, and
Yeah.
it's hard to connect to. But I mean,
I
for
like those movies, though,
for
but yeah.
yeah, I think like they revived cinematic Batman for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
So they do have like they are on a pedestal for a reason. So
It was only like 5 or 6 years after Batman and Robin, if you think about it.
true.
It's 2005, so what was Batman and
I
Robin,
think that's
98?
Cool, all this stuff.
I think it was 97, but yeah,
Maybe,
98,
yeah.
97.
Maybe. Oh. I'll go.
All right, Bill, what were you saying?
No, I said I think this scene is kind of cool.
Yeah. Did anybody see
What scene
Batman
are
and
you
Robin in
looking at?
theaters? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what scene?
I
What,
didn't.
where are you?
Oh yeah, here comes the crash out.
I'm at
Like, this shit
116.
looks so goofy. Like Lex forcing his employees to pick up
I-
his mess.
Yeah, I'm at
Okay,
116.
I'm rewind.
Like I just feel like it's a little cartoonishly evil, a little bit. I mean, I don't understand how people
Marco.
can approve this.
Marco Skeptic, where you guys at?
I'm at 116.
Oh.
Or 117 now.
Oh, I'm actually 119. Shit, I'm a little ahead. Sorry.
I just rewind back to 116.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm at
No,
the
I was
moment.
gonna say I actually like this scene. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but I feel like I couldn't understand why people can actually say don't like Jesse's legs and just don't mind Nick's like crash out.
Right.
Nick's crash out.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know what's worse,
okay.
though.
This moment I laughed. This moment I
Actually-
laughed.
No, okay. I'll say one thing.
Yeah.
The CGI baby is still better than Son of the Mask.
Oh, yeah.
That's not saying much, but yeah.
No, it
I've
really
never
isn't.
seen Son of the Mask, but you know,
It's horrendous. It's
early
terrible. It's
2000s
evil.
horrendous.
It makes me
That's
want to
the one
vomit.
with Jamie Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like this is totally unrelated, but since we brought up Jamie Kennedy, I really wanted him to end up with Sydney. You know, I'm sad that he got killed in Scream 2. He got killed
Oh,
in
you're
Scream
talking
2,
about
right?
Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in love with her, huh?
Totally unrelated, sorry.
No, it's okay, real. This stuff sucks too, huh? You don't really listen.
Okay,
Yeah,
what time
like-
are you on now? Are you on now?
Oh, I should be caught up with y'all. I'm at 117.
Okay, 117. All right, you're
Yeah, I'm-
2
I'm
minutes
accurate.
behind. I'll wait. Just let me know when you're on 119.
All right, I'm
Threw
not.
a pencil at
Yeah,
her
I'm
leg.
not 117.
Jeez. Good thing he's not Bullseye.
Oh,
Does anybody actually like that Daredevil movie? Because I kind of do.
I mean, I remember vividly seeing it a while back,
I
but
like the first
I
one.
can't remember it.
Yeah. It was so early 2000s emo, but I kind of like it.
There's some good stuff in there though.
I thought the costume
like
was actually
the-
better than the show, to be honest.
I love Jennifer Gardner too. So
yeah, Jennifer
Oh
Garner.
yeah.
I'm still at 119 though. Just waiting.
Yeah, I'm at 118 where Lois and Superman and Crypto are in the
Yeah, are in the
Mr.
ship. Yeah,
Terrific.
you're gonna. Yeah, you're about to see Lexus crash out. In about a. Trigger moment. I keep just telling him to pick that up. It's just me like saying, okay, what are we doing, Chief? Yeet. I hate him.
That's not nice.
I know it's a bit cartoonish for a little bit. I know that's the intention, but at the same time, literally, Jesse's Lex could have actually done a similar thing, and people would complain.
Oh no, I mean like I'm just saying for me personally, I feel for Eve because
Oh yeah. You
people
can
are just
kinda-
mean to her
Yeah,
for no
she's just-
reason.
Jimmy just in the white space. Oh god, that's funny. I'll admit that's actually one of the jokes I actually laughed at. Wait a damn minute.
That is like so random too. Like Ultraman just sitting there.
I mean, it kind of shows that he has super hearing a little bit. It's a little bit of that subtlety.
Yeah, I appreciate that a little bit.
But at the same time, Eve is just so clueless that she's probably yelling in the broom closet.
In like the broom closet, just doing her voice acting a little bit. She's like, Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the punk rock thing. I forgot about that.
Punk rock.
Well, you don't like it?
I mean,
So the song is very catchy, and I love Iggy Pop, so I have to. I feel like I'm required to like it.
oh no, I think the song is catchy as well. It's been playing on my loop.
It's not a bad song. It's not a
Okay,
bad song.
the smart thing,
really.
the smartest thing that she actually done, actually sent the photos as soon as she's caught.
Mm.
Holy crap! It's our OnlyFans.
I was talking about the fact that Superman likes punk rock. I feel like some people didn't like that. I liked it.
I mean, personally, I feel like he's more of an Elvis guy, but I'm not educated in the whole music realm. I don't know the whole context about punk rock and the history about it or the specific meaning.
I think it's funny because Lois, she actually does like listen. She mentioned she does listen to a lot of like real ass like punk rock, and then it was the one band that Clark mentioned, the something Crab Joys or whatever. She's just like that's radio pop rock, and he was so and then like the song I'm a punk rocker. I guess it's it's a fun pop song, but it's also a punk song at the same time. So I think that's part of the inside joke reference. Maybe that's how I read it.
All right.
You're still eating, Marco?
Yeah, I'm still eating
I'm
my
hungry.
Slow eater.
Hey, I'm just taking my time with my salad and my filet mignon, all right? Just
You got a flaming yawn? What the hell?
a filet mignon.
Where did you go? Where'd you go to
It's a beef
like a
steak.
fancy restaurant or something? What the hell?
Look, I just ordered something from an
That
Italian
sounds
place,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
jealous.
good.
I'm
And a
just
side of
eating
a Caesar salad.
I was
I
just
gotta
eating a
keep my
couple
green.
cookies and having coffee. That's it.
A couple of cookies, bro.
Cookies and coffee.
Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to do this. I appreciate it.
Oh, no
I love
problem, no
being here.
problem. Just doing stuff
Thank
like
you
this
for
actually.
hosting it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
have
thank
fun
you for
with it.
actually hosting it. By the way, I
I
think
watch
it's-
movies with buddies all the time, so it's normal to me.
Yeah, same here.
Like it's usually so hard for me to do watch parties because like
Mhm.
I'm engaging with what y'all are saying, and then I'm also trying to read the subtitles and watch the
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Oh
But
no, yeah, like the whole
but
commentary
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
happy. I'm happy I could join for today.
Yeah.
It's interesting seeing this movie for a second time, though. I haven't seen this in like at home yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching it on HBO Max?
No, I pirated it. Yeah. We're live on YouTube. I pirated it. Yeah, I'm gonna get sued now.
Yeah,
Oh.
even better.
Holy shit! I'm in prison now.
Aw.
She's not an idiot.
But yeah.
She just exposed their
I-
plans. See, you see,
Mhm.
the engineer is literally questioning Lex's like methods here. They just
Mm.
Yeah, everyone's just like, no, dude, don't do it. And then he's like,
no, bro, it's insane. You're insane, bro.
Yeah. I love how they mention like he's worried like the crypto's gonna kill the cattle or something, because I was totally thinking that
Yeah.
right when he's playing with them.
Minecraft. Motherfucker, they'll be like, holy Minecraft. I mean,
I'm
She-
kind of like.
I mean,
I
you would think this would be the moment where she's like, Lex, I'm sorry, Lex, but you're losing your fucking mind.
I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I don't know, but like I don't really like the look of his father. Like he's just like a big like fat bald dude. I don't know. He's usually like a pretty skinny guy with like, you know, like an older guy with hair and stuff. I don't know. But from what I'm used to from Man of Steel and then the 70s movie and stuff.
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh, you're talking about Jonathan Kent?
And,
All right.
and even the cartoon movie. Just typically he's usually like, it's like if like Uncle Ben was like this big, I don't know.
New Yorker.
I think you just saying that right now, like if they were his grandparents, it would be less jarring. But the fact that that's his mom and dad, you know, like, no, not even quotes, that is his mother and father. But like, yes, if those were his grandparents instead, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. Those are old people.
I don't think it's a big deal with the old thing because, like, I mean, that was my criticism with Spider-Man: Homecoming and stuff. Like the fact that
Aunt May was younger.
looks so young. Technically, it does make sense in a way, but like, it's not accurate to like, you know, how they are. Like, if you look at like the old comics of Spider-Man, like Aunt May looks like she's gonna die next week. Like she's like 80 years old or something.
I think speaking of which, I've seen the Hugbee's video on like talking about the worst Spider-Man storyline. You know, the One More Day, where Spider-Man literally gives up his marriage to Mephisto, and he basically makes a joke like, Peter, your aunt is 50-something. You would think that she would actually not be capable of actually having, I don't know, something.
Talking about how good these burritos are. Just like, fuck, I'm so hungry.
I want burritos. Damn it.
Burritos.
Are they talking about burritos? I didn't remember.
Oh, Pa Kent just randomly talking about it as an icebreaker.
With great power comes great.
I want burritos now.
We here at Kansas. Here.
When like again, here's another moment from one of the trailers that they like
that
when
they
Clark
fucking-
grabs his
Yeah.
dad's like, you know, shoulders and like it's like a real like, you know, emotional moment. They took that out of context to like force me to feel something.
Okay, I think this is honestly unforgivable right here. The fact that they make this whole thing where like, so Superman save us, they make this whole sign and he doesn't come. I think that's
it's not that he doesn't come. He was about to come, but it wasn't until Mr. Terrific told him about like the whole wormhole situation, and it was going to be in like an easy done thing because all they needed to do was input the codes and they would be on their way.
I know.
Maybe
they should have
on them.
Maybe they should have written it a little different then, because like just having hope and having, you know, this is all about what Superman's all about, is like, you know, having hope and hoping he's gonna save us and stuff, and he doesn't come. Like, what? I think that's a huge misstep. Personally,
S stands for hope.
Yeah, if they had drawn out that moment with the kid with the sign a little bit longer and allowed Superman's like, you know, fight with Ultraman subside, and then the whole like face to face with Lex, and then he could you know, book it over to like, you know, where the kid's at with the flag, and if they had timed it or if they had allowed that moment to just sort of drag out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just thinking about the core beliefs of what Superman's all about. It's about like that stuff.
Oh, true. Yeah, and then in the context of the movie, what they could have done differently, in my opinion.
I mean, if you want to like say like a different scenario, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying like the fact that they say Superman didn't care for these kids is just, I don't know.
No, it's not that he didn't. I'm just, yeah.
I mean, that was his first priority until Mr. Terrific gave him the debrief. I mean, I'm just saying. Electric guitar solo.
I just can't help but think like, are there only 5 metahumans left on the whole planet?
I mean, we don't know if there's any. Actually, you know what? If you watch Creature Commandos, you would definitely know that there are a couple of metahumans out there.
I really love how they did the Daily Planet in this, though, because I don't like how in modern Spider-Man they basically say like, oh, like having a newspaper thing is like outdated and stuff, so they just have like J. Jonah Jameson as like basically an Alex Jones now or something. I hate that they're trying to modernize it. I like that they're being classy about this and actually having the proper Daily Planet and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, at first I was gonna like talk shit about the newspaper, but then I'm just like, no, I mean that's the least, you know, annoying thing.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it because they try to say, "Oh, newspapers are outdated, so we're not going to do this or that." You know, stupid to me. I hate
Right
it.
here. Somebody call 911. Brace for impact.
Like there are just so many. Like I'm just like, where are the cats? And like clearly, you know.
Yeah, where are
I
the
guess
cats on
Ben
the
isn't in-
trees?
Yeah, exactly. I
I'm-
was hoping
I'm-
for a scene like that.
Yeah, I love dogs, but like,
I think the squirrel
cats
is
are,
going to
like,
be. I
my
think
shit.
Superman saving the squirrel is going to be like the modern equivalent to that. I mean, I guess.
Like it's just like, oh wait, is that a cat? Oh, I
Yeah.
can't. I was trying to zoom in.
Even in Incredibles, that was a little scene in the beginning.
Actually, in the Supergirl
I
TV show,
haven't
there was a
seen that in so
subversion of
long.
that. Instead of being a cat, it's a snake. The one with Melissa Benoist.
Belle, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have you seen The Incredibles? I love.
Oh,
that's like-
I've seen the. Oh yeah, I've actually
It's-
rewatched The Incredibles. I know the scene you're talking about.
Yeah, not even lying. I think it's one of the best superhero films ever made, like by far. Like I think
yeah,
it's
definitely.
brilliantly written. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Speaking of The Incredibles, there is this trend on TikTok, like them acknowledging about the other supers that were killed by like Syndrome's Omnidroids. It's really interesting.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to get into the film too much because I don't want to get off topic, but
I know. Let's
Yeah,
not get off
it's,
topic. This is a Superman live stream after all.
That's how much you guys like the movie. Talk about other
Right.
stuff.
surprised you're not talking so much about it, Belle. I'm kind of curious your takes.
Oh, because I'm like I'm just trying to like give it a second chance, to be honest.
I get you, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you
It
hear
still
us
feels the
complaining.
same.
We're
I think it's-
ruining it, or like I'm specifically ruining it.
No.
I like how
No,
they're giving
I
a
love-
debrief while they're actually evacuating the city.
Yeah.
No, and they use this as an exposition dump.
Yeah, but they're sort of progressing. Like they're actually evacuating while also
Yeah.
giving him a debrief.
Yeah.
I like this little escape pod thing in the building in the
Okay,
the twin
the escape-
towers.
Oh no!
I'll say.
Oh no! Wait, this is a funny thing. What did I ever see? The
God.
jump cut from that, it's actually funny.
I'm surprised they made that
This
the
kind
twin
of reminds.
towers.
Okay, this reminds me of
It-
have anybody seen the Lego Movie where they go like that?
I haven't seen that movie in a
Reminds me of
decade.
that. It reminds me of that specifically.
I bet if this movie came out in the early 2000s, that building would not be two towers.
Oh no! Oh no! Come on!
Oof.
Have you seen the amount of movies and video games that were changed because of 9/11?
Oh,
It's really
yeah,
fascinating.
yeah.
It's-
A little bit of trivia. I was born 9 days after the tragedy.
oh my god. Oh,
Yeah,
your
I
birthday
know.
is like just wait. So your birthday was just like a few days ago or something?
Actually, it was on September 20th. Yeah.
Oh wow! Happy,
Oh,
late
happy
birthday.
belated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 24 now.
Hell yeah!
Yep.
My birthday on the
Holy
8th.
shit!
So
Look
I'm
at this destruction, man!
27.
Superman's
God.
causing the destruction. This is no better than Man of Steel.
Your birthday's on the 27th?
Oh no! It's on the 8th of October, but I'm gonna be 27. So
What?
yeah, I'm gonna be I'm still a baby according to you, Bella. But
Skeptic, I thought you were still in like 21.
oh my god, no, I'm 27. Well, I'm 27 in a few weeks, but
Jesus.
whatever.
That is okay. I just realized, did Lex really have to create an escape pod specifically for this procedure, or did it?
Oh, no.
just-
Yeah.
I know I'm a
It's-
cinema censor right now, but I'm just like, it's one of those moments where I'm like, I'm just thinking too much.
It's a fun observation. Yeah.
It's a DC
Holy
film
Dominic, it's
with an
coming
action
down.
scene in a football field. Is this Dark Knight Rises?
Everybody, let's run in a straight line. I mean, to be fair, it is a bridge, so yeah, that's why they have to run in a straight line.
Oh god, Dark Knight Rises was so bad. I did not like that.
God.
Yeah, I don't really care for.
Oh my god, Superman!
Okay, there's a good scene where he rises from
Drive.
the
I don't know
Yeah.
how long I can hold it.
Okay, I thought
That's
that was
That's
hilarious.
like the only good shot of him.
But when he uses her body to like use it as a weapon, that was hilarious.
He gave the woman some time to drive.
Wait, what scene are you referring to, Skeptic?
Oh, are you ahead or before or?
I'm on the bridge
134.
scene. He just
133.
saved this
I'm on-
woman in the car.
I'm on
Oh,
one
God,
out.
I'm
a little
Yeah,
ahead,
he
okay.
just saved the woman in the car and he's coming out of the dust.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
and he
there,
ascends from
What time
the
are you at?
clouds. That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it is a nice shot actually.
I was just at
Bum.
134, like 133, 134.
Oh, okay. I'm at 134. I'm on the football field.
Oh,
Okay.
34. You're like a minute in front
Yeah,
of
I'm at 134.17.
I'm on 134 as well.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying the
Fucking
ascension
dog,
from the
man.
dust cloud is like
Yeah.
it was a beautiful shot.
All right. Jesus. And here they come. The epic fight scene.
I like that he's trying to talk to them.
Let's fight in somewhere empty.
Yeah,
The
I like
football
that
field.
too. Oh, it's not too late for you. I appreciate
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, it's just very underwatered. Like,
I'm-
you see how the fight scenes are core, like how Gunn does these fight scenes. They're it's very like distorted and dynamic a little bit, and they have a
Yeah.
little bit of creativity with some of these.
Did they
I
have
don't
to
kind of
have
understand.
that crotch shot? Like,
Oh no, yeah, him kicking him in the balls is just okay. That was like okay,
Crotch
yeah,
shot.
ball cock shot, cock shot.
imagine if they did that to Henry, like kicking him in the balls.
Oh yeah, imagine if they kicked Henry in the balls. He would take it like a champ. He would just chloroform his like,
He'd just look at you and snap your neck.
no. Okay, him like, like, I think they're both good fight scenes in their own merits, in a sense.
Okay, this is pretty scary.
Okay,
This
this is
whole
actually
thing.
pretty. Oh boy, here we go. Cock shot. Like, the cock shot, dude.
They used the
Oh,
B word.
man.
Oh no.
Oh no, suffocate him.
Oh no.
Oh,
him
no, he's
pulling,
gonna get sucked by
him pulling this
nanomachine.
out of his throat, by the way, is totally something that
Nanomachine.
happened with Brainiac or something.
Oh yeah, I seen the comic
Comics.
panel of that.
Yeah.
I actually seen the comic panel of that. You know,
I-
I
I-
actually
Oh, go on.
get him off! Get him off me!
I do want to specify. I'm not saying that part is bad, like the fact that comes from the comics. But when people say, "Oh, it's from the comics, so it's automatically good," that's bullshit.
I mean,
there's a lot of stupid shit in
Yeah.
comics that should not be.
I know there's a
wasted in
lot of
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
hearing that is annoying. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
saying like it's
Yeah.
from the comics. Like okay, Tara Dane Deathstroke is from the comics. That doesn't make it
Yeah.
automatically good.
There's a lot of really bad writing in a lot of comics. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the point of
so-
adaptations or their own interpretations is to improve some of the problems that the comics had.
of course, yeah.
Ah, yes.
I can
Yeah,
hear both.
I always believe like
Why does it
they
look
never
like
like
the Sinestro core symbol, the yellow
Yeah.
lantern core? That window that for some reason reminded me of that. I have no idea.
Hmm. Where do they get that camera? Oh, it's those things, right? Those little drones. How fast are those drones? How can they make those drones so fast?
I mean,
Right?
you mean
They're
as
the-
fast as they
Wait,
need
are you
to
referring
be.
to the drones that are around Ultraman?
They have
I mean,
they
they're
have
already
Superman
locked.
DNA in the
Oh
drone.
my god, that's so stupid.
They're already locked onto Ultraman. That's kind of like the idea. What's this game?
I'm so mad at Ford saying that guy looks like William. I'm like, bro, you have zero chill.
I will say this is an actual tense scene. I mean, Superman's literally being suffocated to death
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah,
trying to
I
find a
do
solution.
feel- Yeah. And it like takes two of them. Well, like part of me is thinking, well, with Ultraman just fighting Superman
Ooh.
one-on-one, he
Ooh.
was able to take him down on his own, but he's struggling to do it even with the engineer. So
He's just,
Yeah,
that's a little
he's just getting
confusing.
enough leverage.
I don't like that. He should be able to. I'll save it for after.
I think, well, I guess like to correct myself or to, in retrospect, like Superman's intentionally dragging them up so he can do this
Mhm.
like pile driver move or whatever it's called. So maybe
Right.
that's why.
I live in a constant state of fear and misery. Don't you miss me anymore?
It's confusing for me because I I know that like at any given time he's only using a percentage of his power, and it's unclear to me how
Bro's
much
using
he's
25%
using or
of
how much he's holding back.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm just like, oh, this is inconsistent, blah blah blah. But it's like, oh, I don't know how much of his power he's using. I don't know if he's holding back or not. So like things like
Right.
that are a little frustrating for me because like
I mean,
there's
there's
no
always
sense
kind
stake
of
for
a
risk.
All right.
right. No, I
Yeah,
totally
it's
get you.
true. Like a suspension of disbelief for that,
Yes,
like I
yeah,
mentioned.
suspension of
No. I'm just
disbelief.
saying, like, that's always kind of a Superman thing in general. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, infrared.
I mean, same with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always holding back. Like,
Yeah, he holds back 90% of his
he's
power because if he would
a
have go
lot
full strength, he
stronger.
would accidentally punch a man's jaw off. I'm not even joking.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like I said, or like just when I mentioned stuff, like okay, it's like funny nitpicks, they're not deal breakers, but then also like I don't mean to have a double standard with anything.
No,
I'm just
yeah,
enjoying
you're
the
good.
movie. So
I'll be honest.
and I think that's
Mhm.
yeah, and I think like that's true for most folks. So when they're talking shit, it's not like they're trying to perpetuate any type of toxicity. They're just having shooting the shit, having fun or whatever.
Just like
so.
that, the engineer is out of commission.
I feel stupid, but like when he took off his mask, I legitimately thought it was Henry Cavill.
Same,
Dude, imagine!
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I thought too.
Because there was rumors going around that it was totally going to be Henry Cavill, like as
Oh,
Ultraman. That
dude.
would have been awesome,
Dude.
But-
Okay, I really want to talk about how Ultraman is designed without the mask. I took some time to think, but with the long hair and the black vest, it reminds me of like the original black solar suit from the Reign of Superman. I think it's loosely homaging to that.
I guess that really proves though that David Cornsweet really does look like Henry Cavill in a lot of ways.
Mhm.
I mean, he looks like a younger
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. That's just. Hold on, let me just.
Like from front on, like he's a little too he looks like too
Baby face.
like, in certain angles.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
angry
in certain
face there when
angles.
he's like holding him against the sewer wall or whatever.
Mhm.
Like he looks like
Yeah,
Henry
I
Cavill
agree.
there.
Yes, like right
Alright.
there, yeah.
Do you bleed?
Like, it's very dynamic. Like, holy shit. I mean, they
Belle, we
obviously
should
did it with the sharper
totally-
shutter speed.
We totally have to watch Man of Steel, like BVS, and I don't know if we would do the Zack Snyder cut like in 2 parts or something because it's like a 4-hour movie, but
Yeah. Okay. I mean, doesn't Ultraman suit look a little bit like this?
I guess.
He looks like
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what the
I think
design
he's
is going
supposed to
for.
look like Superman, except that he has like a U instead of the S.
I mean, think about it. The long hair and the black suit. I mean, I just put 2 and 2 together. I think that's what they're homaging a little bit, or that's what they're loosely referencing somewhat. But hey, that could just be me.
It's hard for me to tell because it's like I just see a
Yeah.
bunch of like, over designed, like ridges and stuff in his suit, and that's kind of distracting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like Nathan Fillion no matter what, but I still think that he would have been absolutely freaking perfect as a fucking the actual Green Lantern. Why am I blanking?
Oh,
on
you
the
mean
name
Hal
right now?
Jordan?
Hal
Yeah,
Jordan.
he would.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I
He
could
did.
kind of see it a little bit. I mean, I
Well,
do kind of see it a little bit.
He literally does play Hal Jordan in some of the cartoon movies.
Yeah.
Wait, David Cornsweet?
Yeah.
No.
The kid's face looks so
Nathan
disappointed.
Fillion.
Oh yeah, he plays Hal Jordan. Oh
So
right,
he
I
would have
forgot
been
about
perfect
that.
for that.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
feel
he
like it's
actually
almost a waste
does.
to use him as Guy
Okay,
Gardner.
on a related
but-
note, I feel like the Hal Jordan from Justice League War in the DC animated
Mhm.
movie universe feels a lot more like Guy Gardner than Hal Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I hate this. I don't know if you're
flipping
at
the
this
bird.
point, but
You said you hate it?
no, I hate that. I don't know if you're there yet, but the fact that like Hawkgirl just murders this man, like, is she not a
you
superhero or is she just
genocide?
like?
What do you expect?
She's a villain.
Yeah,
at
I
that
pointed
point. She's
that
just
out.
Killing somebody like that, like.
oh no,
she's not
okay.
the Punisher.
This is the one of the distorted scenes I'm talking about. You're gonna see it. What the fuck is a kilometer?
don't think any superhero should just like be okay with just murdering
so
people.
hilariously bad. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I just think like any superhero should have some issues with killing
not
people.
every
like,
superhero is the same. I think that's the idea, but
yeah,
I mean, Hawk Girl's supposed to be a little unhinged, right?
yeah, a little bit.
yeah.
Also,
But she never-
Oh no,
But she really
I'm
likes
just
that.
asking.
this shit
I'm
is
not.
so
I don't know.
based. This
I
transition
mean-
is so based. Like, what the?
I never read her comics or anything like that. To
I mean,
be fair,
I've heard a lot
but
of
I'm
people compare her to like her like.
Like in the animated series, like she's just
she-
like on
yeah.
go. Like she's more brutal, like
Yeah,
you know,
like,
than
I
others.
think it's
Yeah,
more
she's a little
like
more brutal.
Panagarian, and there's like the Kendra Saunders version, which is more like an Egyptian goddess's reincarnation.
Mhm.
Oh, in military conflict,
If-
and I have an excuse to kill you.
I will say though,
Again.
if they make Wonder Woman a murderer, I'm not going to forgive that at all. Wonder Woman
Okay.
should not be a murderer, and I did not like that about Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh boy, here we go.
I just did not like
Wait,
that.
who did she
Like,
murder, or was it in
I
self-defense?
The
He
in
murdered
the,
a bunch
bad
of
guys.
terrorists. If you're referring to the
The-
Snyder Cut, I mean,
the opening bank scene where she's like slamming the people and there's blood everywhere and stuff. It's like kind of ridiculous.
okay, look, I
to me.
get it, but they were about to blow up with a bunch of kids.
I know, but like, I don't know. It's just
I
like
mean,
Wonder
I
Woman.
get what you're saying, Skeptic.
She's supposed to be a really kind soul and stuff. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
she did comfort the kids, asking them they were okay afterwards. So there's that.
Well, yeah, no, that was a good scene. But then the little girl's like she's like, I want to be just like you. After we just watched you murder a bunch of people.
Dude,
Like-
I don't think it meant that way. Like, come on.
I know.
Okay.
it's just-
Okay.
It was like,
That
We're
was
in
like-
the debate world now.
that was-
okay.
That was one scene where it fit better in the Justice League cut. I'm sorry.
Oh,
like
fuck
I
off,
thought
dude,
I think
no.
it did.
No.
I think it did.
Like in the Justice League, she basically used the gauntlets to kill them. They did. It wasn't
Yeah.
even extended upon it. It's a
There's
calling and it has no fucking nuance because it is what is driving me into violating you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
One A. One
I mean,
A.
That's kind of funny. I never
One A, motherfucker.
I thought it was funny that I just realized Crypto was like just eating a bunch of dog treats.
Oh
and
yeah, Crypto's just doing his shit. It's just doing his shit. Like it just.
that was funny.
You know,
So
speaking of
seeing
which,
this,
there's actually a deleted scene where Mr. Terrific goes to find Crypto, and he just like, he just ends up biting Crypto's foot. It just served
Oh.
nothing to the plot, and it was cut. I'm glad they
Oh,
cut that.
What were you saying, Rhea?
There was
I
a
was just
deleted
gonna
scene.
say,
There was a deleted
I
scene.
was just,
No, I heard you.
I was
Macro.
going
Or Marco.
I
sorry.
was gonna say, in the commercials for the movie, seeing Superman's eyes, like red, or his face red around his eye area, I thought, oh, that would be cool. Well, me personally, I thought it would be cool if him using his laser eyes or whatever, like actually hurt him. Like, oh, it's like a last resort sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
not being that, like it's okay. But I thought that would be interesting. Like, oh, they're using
Yeah.
some of his powers actually puts himself at risk. So in case of like higher stakes, he make that decision to either
Right.
save the day or hurt himself or put himself like put his life on the line or whatever. Because he's never really putting his life on the line.
No.
Which like I don't know. Like I guess like I don't want to nitpick, but like yeah, that sense of weight, like
At a time.
that would have been
At a
interesting.
time.
I mean, he doesn't really have to usually because he's Superman, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
depending on the situation. But
I feel like I don't have to say this, but okay.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Everybody is talking. I'm just
Actually-
enjoying. I'm just watching the movie.
I actually really like that he's just spinning like that. That was actually really
I mean,
cool.
yeah, he's just literally locking in.
no,
he's
yeah.
just
There's
locking
like
in now.
yeah, the aerial combat. Okay, this is a good shot. Yeah, I'm just like looking down. I'm just like, oh, gosh.
Alpha down.
I like that. I don't think I almost called him Henry Cavill. I don't think Superman here is holding back at all because of the fact that like
yeah.
he's, like in the middle of
He
like
doesn't even care if they're
nothing.
actual like human beings inside of those suits.
no, I don't
No,
think it's that.
I
Like,
think
Don't
I
get me
think
wrong.
he is.
This is a cool scene. I like it. It's just that
I don't think
you
he's
know,
actually killing anyone. I think he's
I
just trying to
know.
subdue
I
them.
know he's not. I mean, they show that they're just like they
This is a
didn't
great
kill
scene,
them.
yeah.
They're just like they're alive. They
Subdued.
just
Yeah.
survived the fall. They could at least have broken bones or some shit. But you know, from the trailers, this looks a little bit out of context, and it's like almost like he's actually killing these poor beings that are just doing a job.
I think it's robots. I don't know.
I know they're robots.
Yeah, like when I saw the ad at first, I was just like, oh yeah, those can't possibly be humans.
Yeah, those
But,
can't possibly be
yeah.
humans. They're just wearing high-tech suits. Bonk.
his face. I'm just like, bro.
Face. Hold on, let me relocate myself. Ah, bro, Superman, you need to lock the fuck in. Give me 5 minutes. I just throw my double.
That was very a Guardians of the Galaxy moment. Like, oh
yeah, Guardians moment.
I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I swear, the trailer make it look so much worse. Like the out of context trailer clip makes it look so much worse.
Well, I mean, I think it's still pretty bad because he's working his ass off fighting this person. I mean, of course he's
he
working.
just threw him into a black hole. To be fair, but at the same time, yeah. I know this is one of the cases you shouldn't judge a movie based off of its trailer. Let those fuckers die.
I usually believe in that, but at the same time, a trailer is supposed to advertise you to see if you want to see it or not, you know?
But I feel like with the trailer, you're supposed to like give the interpretation like, okay, this is not going to be like Zack's movies, but there are some moments that do have a Man of Steel moment. Oh, wait, hold on.
Up the window, Luther.
The Grant Morrison meme, like, he's like, open the window, Luther.
Right.
Stoke the landing. Move, bitch. I'm Mr. Goddamn Terrific. Shit. Alien. You know, that is where you always been wrong about me, Luther.
Look at Marco.
I'm as human as everybody. I love, I cry, I laugh, I wake up every morning taking a piss, not knowing what to do, and after that I put one foot right over the other, and that's why I made the best choices as I can.
Crypto should be like, I mean, Lex should be dead or like at least going to the hospital for this.
Oh yeah, like after Crypto just rags him around. Yeah, that is just. I mean, at least he got to do it after like Superman just gives his speech.
He should have like a major concussion or something.
Oh yeah, concussion, or have his like one of his limbs ripped off, or at least a finger or like an arm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just picture Plankton's voice as SpongeBob be like,
my leg.
I'm sorry, but he should have got broken bones and.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, true. But it's a comic book movie. We gotta suspend our
I
disbelief.
should have died.
Motherfuckers should at least have a broken bone or two.
Internal bleeding.
Internal hemorrhage bleeding.
If this was Man of Steel 2 with Crypto, he would have broke his neck.
You know, the interesting thing is that a lot of people theorize on how Zack Snyder would adapt Crypto. And I kind of get the feeling, like, I've seen the Injustice 2 concept of how Crypto would look like, being like a dog, but also an alien dog. And I thought it would look a bit like, okay, that's definitely like Zack Snyder's Crypto or something.
What do you mean? Like looking like an
Why
alien
did you have to bounce her titties like that?
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
the jiggle physics.
I know. There's the Gooner side of things.
Gooner? Oh god. Is this some like what is Gooner? Is this some like Gen Alpha stuff? I don't know.
Yeah, it's sort of another way
Oh,
of
you've
saying
never heard the
degenerate.
phrase before?
Okay, so this is the concept of Crypto from Injustice 2.
Well, I can't see it. It's a little like there you go.
Yeah, see?
What, they made it more like an alien? I don't like that. I like him just being like looking like a dog. I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
I get it.
I mean, it's fine. I get it, but at the same time, you know, it's a little bit like.
I get it. It's just a little on the nose to me. So.
Yeah. It's sort of like they want to put a little bit more alien in it. I'm just saying, if this were to be like, if Zack Snyder were to adapt Crypto, I'm guessing this would be it.
Yeah, right. Well, it's just, it feels like if they're gonna do that, they might as well give frickin' Superman like Vulcan ears or something.
Yeah, Vulcan ears.
I don't know.
Why is he crying? I don't want him to cry.
What? What's going on?
Luther.
Lex Luthor, he's crying.
He's sad.
You may have wind crabs, but you cannot escape my maximum overdrive.
He does give Plankton. Yeah, he's giving heavy.
Eugene crabs.
Not in front of everybody, anyway.
Right?
Poor,
Plankton.
poor Crossbones.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah.
Dude, Metamorpho looks so stupid in the daylight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who looks stupid in the daylight?
Bro.
Metamorpho.
And look at Hawk Girl. She just literally murked someone. She's just like, oh yeah, he's great.
my-
I mean, they just
You
won
gotta be
a
able to
war.
sleep.
I mean,
That-
to be
that-
fair, they just stopped a war and saved people. So, yeah.
Did you see that firefighter? Like, I think it was a girl. Like, there was a firefighter who was like freaking like 4 feet tall. What the hell?
4 feet tall. Hey, it could be because of the actress's eye. Let's not make fun of people's height. Okay.
Bro.
Rick Flag. Want to see more of Rick Flag Senior? Tune in
That's
next
supposed
time
to
for
be Rick
Peacemaker
Flag?
Season 2.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
Peacemaker season 2 as well.
Yeah, following up
God.
on the whole Rick Flag Jr.
What happened
subplot.
to the other Rick Flag?
I haven't
He
watched
fucking
Peacemaker
died.
You
at
didn't
all.
see this. You didn't see
What?
the Suicide Squad?
James Gunn, the Suicide
Yeah, I
Squad.
seen it, but how's there 2 Rick Flags?
There's
Oh,
Rick Flag
um,
Senior, and then there's Rick Flag Jr.
They're like the same age. What the fuck?
They're not the same. I don't think
All the
they're the same.
actors? No. The
Yeah, the
Rick Flag
actors.
Senior.
Oh, the actors.
No,
are
he
the
just
same-
looks
okay.
really good. He's in his 60s.
Yeah, in his 60s.
Wait, the one from Suicide Squad?
No, the one that
This
we
one?
just
the
saw.
senior
Rick
one,
Flag-
Frank
Oh.
Gilgo, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's in
okay,
his
I get it.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
All right.
he looks good.
he just looks good. Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah, it looks good. Perfect parking. Yay. Cause I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
But yeah, Skeptic, to your point, like I would have loved to see more Daily Planet stuff. I feel like that's where the tone of this movie would probably shine.
Actually,
It's
speaking
like,
of
you
Daily
know,
Planet, I don't think anybody acknowledges that there's going to be a Jimmy Olsen spinoff.
everyone kind of
Oh,
forgot.
Wait, is there? Because I was actually just gonna suggest. I heard that like some people were talking like, oh, there should be like a Daily Planet like spin-off show. Or
Yeah, there's
something.
going to be a fucking Jimmy Olsen spinoff, and the main villain's going to
Okay.
be Gorilla Grodd.
That's strange.
I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be him saying like, "Oh, this villain of the week or monster of the week," sort of.
Yeah,
thing.
that's
I don't know.
fine. I don't think it
And I
needs
think,
a
and I think some
full-on
of the
villain.
kaiju
But
fight is sort of to establish
Yeah.
that monster of the week format.
yeah,
I mean, you know, I do kind of understand. It reminds me of like Powerpuff Girls kind of shit, where it's like the city of Townsville is under attack by a giant kaiju, and the girls have to stop it.
I mean, according to J-Man, like the Jimmy Olsen like comics were actually legitimately like great. So I don't know. I guess it could work.
Yeah.
Aw, they're so cute. I like this scene.
Ah, yeah. They're just. Do you believe in love after love?
Aw.
Do you believe in love?
No, I don't believe.
It's just, I'm singing a licensed song to fit
Oh,
the
no.
James Gunn to fit like
You're
that
gonna get
James
Bell
Gunn song.
copyrighted.
Fuck. Do you believe in love? I'm being out of
Still,
tone for a
I'll
second.
to be honest with you guys, I still kind of just don't like her as Lois. I don't know what it is.
She's fine. I like her.
Oh, really?
Actually,
I don't
it's okay.
know.
Oh,
I mean-
speaking of actors that were like, what the fuck?
Like she looks like Lois. I mean,
Yeah.
she's Lois, but there's just something about her I don't like.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you got to Supergirl yet, but I did.
Oh no, we're about to.
You're
We're
there
about
already?
to.
Yeah.
Okay, you see
I'm like a
that?
little bit behind.
Okay, before
I'm
anybody
at
else, remember
157.
that live action
Yeah, I'm at
CW
157
Powerpuff
too.
Girls teaser that was leaked on the internet?
No.
Yeah.
You know how Bubbles is characterized to be a drunk party girl? Well,
Yeah.
this is gonna be how Supergirl's gonna be.
So
Like
weird.
how it's introduced.
We'll see.
It's
I'm
Oh,
open to it, but
It's just she's trying so hard to come off as like the drunk party girl, though.
Yeah,
so
I just think
strange.
it's a little bit like Thor: Love and Thunder type of thing, like Lebowski Thor in a sense.
oh, I hope
I
it's
don't know.
not
I
like
just
Love
think
and
this is.
Thunder. That
I
movie
don't know.
was
I think
awful.
like the comedic drunk person secretly has issues. It's just worn out. It kind of lost its meaning.
Mhm.
God.
I think how they're gonna, well, I'm only I'm gonna make a guess, like
Okay.
the way that they're gonna, present her character, yeah, like she'll be established, with like this sort of like selfish, party girl attitude, but then
Mm.
we're gonna see like, what triggers her or makes her really angry and stuff. I would love to. I love angry Supergirl, like
Mhm.
what we saw in Flash. So I want to see more than that. More of that.
I mean, okay, I have my own take on how on my personal take on Supergirl, because the thing about Supergirl in like
She really
she's
matched her cousin.
she's a lot more mature on the Kryptonian side, unlike Clark, which is a lot more human. She's supposed to be like Clark's older cousin. I know, it doesn't seem like it because again,
Yo, yeah, she got trapped in the Phantom Zone and
yeah, some
froze
versions.
time for a little bit.
Let me just lay back in a second. Take a look at this ending.
Oh my god. It's burning my eyes.
Because I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
That was the longest 90 minutes.
Well, I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
I feel like you hate this movie a lot more than you like
I'm
it.
a punk.
Oh, it's just no. I gave it a 6 out of 10. I still feel like it's a 6 out of 10 personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
Yes,
just
yes,
enjoying.
I am.
I'm enjoying talking shit about it with y'all.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I like to punk. Okay.
It's not
We
a
made it.
horrible movie. It's just like not spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
Exactly.
it's not like it saved the DC. It was a good starting point in the film standpoint, but you know, it's okay.
Finally, it's over.
Ah,
Yay! The first watch party
Yay.
on Bell's channel. We made it, y'all.
yeah.
Oh, that was
Post-credit scenes, no, because they're
okay. That was
That was great.
That was.
I
an
still feel the
experience.
same.
all right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pause. Jesus. Oh well.
You watched
What a-
it more than once, so
I
Yes.
mean, this was kind of
Good
like
job,
my third
everyone.
watching, so it wasn't that.
And I
much.
still feel the same about it. So,
I'm a punk
Yeah.
rocker. Yes.
so how do you guys feel about it? You guys still feel the same?
Together and sleeping with
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Still feel
Yeah.
the same.
Oh no! Look.
but yeah, like
Me too.
it sucks that I feel like I have to like even when I want to like make fun of a movie, I have to say, oh, but it's not bad. Like, I have to say that or else people like, get upset. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just like, bro, I'm just like literally
I
just
mean,
having fun.
yeah,
like,
if I say-
watching
Yeah.
shit,
I
like-
say either it's like I thought he's okay. There's gonna be one side I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you just like guns, you just got rid of the side of right. I'm just saying the movie's not bad. And then the other half is gonna be like, oh no, you're just still a star for it because you're not saying it's peak. Like, come on, guys, really. Like,
Yeah, and I think that's cool, like that we can all agree that there's folks aren't so black and white about it. Like if you
Yeah.
actually listen to what they have to say and not take it out of context, you'll
Yeah.
hear that,
yeah.
they say good things and bad things. It's just maybe it's not their cup of tea overall. So
Why is God abandoned us? Tell me. I'm sorry. I'm just repeating off.
all
of it.
right. Belle,
All
how
right.
do you want to talk about the after movie stuff?
Okay, great.
I guess we could take our turn explaining what we like and dislike, and our even the nitpicks. I think the nitpicks are the most important too.
Yeah.
I know, to be
Those are
honest,
fun.
because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're just nitpicking," and it's like, "Oh, well, I can't help
I
it."
mean, there's a thing called nitpicking
A
for fun. I
small
mean,
gripe.
yeah, it's just a little bit. I'm not just saying, okay, yeah, all right. Listen, I could like make fun of a scene
That's
and
lower
still
than
understand the context a little bit. With all due respect, okay, you know what? Fair enough. I mean, I can still make fun of a scene. Like, look, listen. I'm pretty sure we've all explained about the whole Martha scene in BVS, even after I understood the actual context of the situation. Because again, I was one of those people when I first saw the theater, I thought of the exact same thing everybody was thinking. They became friends because both of the moms had the same name, even though that wasn't the actual case, and there was a little bit of context behind it. I can still make fun of the scene while understanding the actual context. It's kind of like Breaking Bad memes, where like you take like a clip from Breaking Bad and they just take the emotional scene out of context and transform it into something else. It's somewhat like that. I can laugh at the scene out of context while still understanding where that clip comes from. It's just like, it's one of those things. Like Superman just like bathing in the sun and screaming. I understand that his internal organs are being repaired. I just find it funny that he's like being blind. He's like, my eyes. It's like how?
Yeah, I think for me, it's funny how like I feel the same way about this movie watching it at home versus like me watching it on IMAX, like in a theater in an enclosed environment to absorb everything. And even
Yeah.
while I'm like semi distracted, also sort of riffing on the movie and making fun of it, like I still get the same amount of value out of both experiences. I'm having more fun, honestly, though, because y'all are here riffing it with me. So yeah, I just wanted to say, like, one viewing experience is not better than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's
that's
not.
it.
I still feel the same way about it too.
Yeah, a little bit. Like even with some of the scenes that I have a little bit of issues, like I mean, compared to other of the past DCEU films, like after Wonder Woman 1984 or something, I feel like this film is a little better compared to like other projects that we've seen. Like it's more tolerable than than what I've seen. I was a little worried it would be a little bit like The Flash because there was a lot of people like Soups and like all these other creators that were being paid to promote some certain films. They were like, yeah, this is gonna save DC. This is gonna save a lot of stuff like Black Adam, Flash. Yeah, I'm like, come on, guys, we're overreacting. Like you're just being paid to promote a movie.
I get what you mean. I mean, I actually might enjoy watching The Flash more than this. Only for the fact that it's really fun to watch high or drunk or something. I don't know.
No.
But this, I feel like I have such mixed feelings. Like some things I really enjoy, some things I don't. It's like, I don't know what it is. It just makes it more miserable of an experience than just accepting something that's terrible.
Bro, I will watch. Look, if I were to be completely honest, I would rather watch Joss Whedon's Justice League drunk than watching The Flash drunk. Because,
oh my god!
I'm sorry, that's a hot take for me.
I actually there's some things I kind of prefer in the Justice League cut, like how Superman is portrayed in that movie. But
I was about to say, if I had the choice, if someone said, "Hey, do you want to watch Superman 2025 or Justice League 2017?" I'm probably gonna say Justice League 2017.
Look, okay, all right. Look, here's the thing. Before Zack Snyder's Justice League ever was released, I used to give the benefit of the doubt of Justice League 2017, saying it wasn't that bad. Because it was like the only superhero team up film compared to the MCU. And after learning, like after the whole situation about that, my opinion started to like change slightly. Mm-hmm. And even after looking at Zack's cut, I'm like, yeah, okay. I think, yeah, let's just put that aside a little bit. I just think, I don't know. Like maybe I was a little bit glazing too much of this film, even once I didn't understand like the actual context as to why this film.
I mean, generally I think that movie is pretty terrible, but there's like small things that I almost prefer. Like there's
to be honest, around that time before the Snyder Cut was released, I was annoyed that people were using the mustache gate as sort of a valid critique. Like I get it, you find it obviously jarring, but at the same time, actually critique the story. It's like a trend that you need to like say, if you don't mention the mustache gate in your Justice League review, you're not going to get any view. But we get it.
So going back to like just like how we're watching, the movie and kind of like, I'm trying like really, really hard to just judge it in like, a vacuum. And that's why I saw the movie multiple times. But like, I guess like watching it right now after like, all the other movies that released around it and all this other like, noise and sort of like stimuli coming from like, oh, it has to make this much money to be successful and blah, blah, blah. Like some of that conversation kind of died down a little bit. And so now I can just say like, okay, yeah, outside of, how much money this movie made and it being like the highest grossing superhero movie of the year as far like, so far, like all this, Marco, to your point, kind of glazing of it, I'm able to like it toned down enough for me to try and watch the movie just in a vacuum a little bit. But yeah, I still, feel the same way about it as I did in the theater. So even after like all the years of like hype after it was announced and, wanting to give it a fair shot and stuff, like I feel like we've all been pretty like fair as far as like, clapping it up when, it does something good. And, when there's, things that are kind of head scratchers or maybe could have, didn't really land that well. So yeah, that's basically my rant is just like, I feel like I got the same amount of enjoyment as watching it in the theater when my excitement and anticipation was actually higher back then. Like the dust is settled and now I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it was kind of lackluster, but it wasn't terrible.
Golden
Yeah,
Age.
I honestly,
Yeah.
as a superhero film, I much enjoyed. I was really surprised because I thought it was going to be complete garbage, and I was worried because I love the Fantastic Four, but the new Fantastic Four movie I thought was just a way better film than this, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yes, I agree.
I actually had a similar opinion as well, because the thing about the Fantastic Four movie is that there were moments, there were actually funny moments, but that didn't detract from like the actual stakes in the movie, which is
Yeah.
Galactus trying to steal the baby and possibly eating the entire planet.
No, yeah,
I mean-
I thought that movie was solid. I was
And,
really
you know,
surprised because I
a
didn't
friend
really
of
like Pedro
mine-
Pascal's casting and all that stuff. But
I mean, a friend of mine
Yeah.
actually compared, saying that while the Superman movie feels a little bit hopeful in a sense, the Fantastic Four movie feels a little bit optimistic. They sound
Yeah.
similar, but they're kind of different.
yeah, no, I like that though. Yeah, there's something really like positive about that movie that I appreciate.
Yeah.
I
I mean-
almost wish. Sorry,
I'm sorry. Like, listen, a little bit off topic about the Fantastic Four.
You're
I mean,
good.
the only Fantastic Four. I mean, I've been exposed to some Fantastic Four films, like the early 2000s Fantastic Four movies with like Chris Evans as Human Torch. I thought those were pretty decent. I haven't seen the Fan Four Stick one, and I
Yeah.
kind of find that a bit forgettable. And I feel like that film is
oh
sort
well,
of
I
like
mean that
the
movie
pure
is just the
definition.
worst.
I
That-
mean, I feel like that film is just the pure definition of like a gritty,
It's
superhero
horrible.
reboot, because
absolutely terrible.
it's just forgettable for me, actually. But the new
Yeah.
Fantastic Four movie, I feel like I understand what they're trying to do. They fit this like retro 60s like era that is a little
Yeah.
bit accommodated to the comics. And yeah, I can definitely tell that the guys who were tasked to direct this movie really
Mhm.
cared about the source material, and they
Yeah.
actually wanted to make it feel like, yeah, you're watching an adaptation of the Fantastic Four.
No, yeah, yeah, totally. I agree with you. The thing with that was, what was I gonna say? It's like I love the costumes and everything. I thought it looked great. I mean, people were complaining about the costumes and stuff. I thought they looked great. I mean, they looked really unique compared to everything else that we've seen in the MCU and just superhero films in general. And I liked
A little
it
hot
lot.
take. A little hot
Mhm.
take. My issue with the costumes personally is that they almost look like ugly Christmas sweaters.
That was the kind of the point though, because they're in the '60s and stuff. You know, they're gonna
Yeah.
wear something that's kind of out of style of today, of course.
You know, I can't
Oh,
stop thinking. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to ask about. Okay, so I guess. Well, I don't. I'm not sure if you wanted to have any closing thoughts or anything.
I can't. I don't have anything nice to say about this movie, so
Yeah,
It's okay, like,
through it. I
you're
want to know.
gonna-
You didn't
Yes, there's no bad intention behind it. It's just not your cup of tea.
right.
no, it's not. And you guys already know I'm a hardcore Snyder fan. So
Right.
like transitioning from a universe to like that. I'm not talking about the Hamadaverse, by the way. I'm talking about the
the
first-
Hamadaverse. We're talking about like pre Joss
the
Whedon
Snyderverse
plan era. Yeah,
specific.
because
All the movies before Aquaman, I going from there to this, it's kind of like a
yeah. I mean, honestly,
my
I feel like
personal opinion, it's a downgrade, and
I feel like
I want that universe to be finished.
Yeah.
So
same here.
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to enjoy this movie, especially because it's so like you said, Rhea, lackluster. That's like the perfect
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Yeah.
I-
You know, wait.
description.
I just noticed
uh-huh.
something. I just remembered something. While Engineer was hinted to have like some sort of redemption, like in the movie, but just never delivered. Silver
yeah.
Surfer from the Fantastic Four had a small redemption arc, even though her role was minor. She actually had a redemption arc, actually
Yeah.
shoving Galactus into another portal.
Again, with comparison, it was way better done in Rise of Silver Surfer, I think, with that, sadly. But
Eh.
I think it was really weirdly rushed in that film. That was the only criticism I really have with the new one. But
I mean, I think I think the point of that is that the show that this takes place like in different parts of time. Like there's like a bunch of time skips. Like you start the film off realizing that Susan is pregnant, then you go 9 months later and she's already pregnant. She's gone into labor, and then there's just like this whole montage of them trying to build like the portals and stuff. I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. But for me, yeah.
I would have loved to see that in in Superman, a little montage of the last 3 years of his,
Exactly.
like,
That's what I was
of
saying.
his growth.
Yeah.
I the text about, like, that happened, like,
That's-
3 years this, or, like, 3 months this, 3 hours this,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, I would have liked to see something of that, in
I
a little
mean,
montage.
they literally
I mean,
broke the
I do
first
kind of see it,
rule.
and I get it. I mean, but at the same time, I do think it's understandable. But I do think, like, thinking about this with comic books, that meme where it's like with comics, you start from Batman issue number 1, but there's all the other dates with different writers. But for manga, it's like start from chapter 1, bro. I think the intention with that is that they give us a reintroduction. Like, we already know who Superman is. We're already accustomed to it. And Gunn is just trying to tell us on this related story that happened off screen in the beginning of the movie, and we're stuck in the middle of it. Like, if we're reading, like, picking up a certain issue, and we're just getting a little bit of context,
Yeah, no,
getting a little bit of context
ya.
to understand that.
But like,
But at the same time, it is a little bit like. But at the same time, I can understand, like, why people would say, "Why didn't they just show us this?" Like a casual visual, like, okay,
Yeah.
that sounds cool.
no,
Why didn't
yeah,
they show us this?
I totally get what you mean though, Ray, because like, they broke one of the first rules of storytelling in movies in general is show don't tell.
Show don't tell, and they gave us like a text,
Like
which
plain
isn't
text
out of
that
common in
anybody can
movies.
make.
But it isn't out of common in movies, and now that I think about it, usually it sort of gives us an establish of like this new world that we're already used to. But with the case of Superman, since
Right.
there's been other incarnations of the character,
That's
it's already like, okay, we're
Yeah.
just stuck into
It's-
like this middle of the story that we have no context about.
it's
Like,
the same problem I have with Spider-Man: Homecoming is well through that whole trilogy, but especially Homecoming is the fact that they don't like talk about the origin at all or anything like that. Like they were so terrified of showing the origin at all for Spider-Man in that movie, it kind of pissed me off.
oh no,
But
yeah,
I don't know if you guys care
in all
about
honesty,
Spider-Man, but like
we've seen. I mean, people already get the idea. Peter Parker got bit by a reactor spider.
well, I
lost
know,
Uncle
but
Ben, became
it's-
Spider-Man.
it's important, I think, just because it's a different version of this character, and I think in that sense, it's important
I'm
to
not
see
saying
that
that is-
version
I'm
of
not saying
events in that universe. I feel I don't know.
I'm not
Oh,
saying that it isn't
sorry,
important. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say really quick. I'm sorry I have to dip because
Oh.
I'm really
yeah,
hungry.
you're good.
Okay.
But
Yeah, no, it was
thank
great
you all
having
so
you here.
much for having me. And Belle, I'll hit you up later, and hopefully I'll see you, Skeptic and Marco, again on the next show. So
Hell yeah.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah,
Have a good
no,
night.
you're a blast.
Much, Rhea.
Alright,
Appreciate
be
it.
safe.
I mean, okay, in all honesty, I think the issue with Tom Holland Spider-Man is that he never really like addresses the impact of Uncle Ben's death, which is only ever
Exactly.
established in like the What If show, where like in What
That
If
doesn't
the
even
zombie
count.
universe.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, it's basically an alternate version of Tom Holland's Spider-Man,
yeah.
but it's still,
sucks.
but I mean, yeah, even so, it wasn't even at an impact. And the only major impact of one of his parental figures is Aunt May in Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, yeah,
But
100%.
come on, you're giving the great power to great responsibility to Aunt May instead of Uncle Ben.
Yeah, I,
I mean,
hate
actually,
that.
technically,
really. I
in the
really
comics,
hate
it was
that.
Peter that actually thought of that phrase in his
No, yeah.
Amazing Fantasy.
Yeah, and in the I have the original comics.
Yeah.
Well, not the original because I don't have $1 million,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean, I have this like
reprints.
I have this like give me a second. I have this
Before I end it, I just wanted to ask you guys.
Don't end it. Your life is worth it.
I got it from a Barnes and Nobles. It's basically
Have you guys been watching
This
Peacemaker?
glorious.
And are you guys
No.
even
Great
excited
paperback
about the
of
Gunverse?
the
Okay.
first few Spider-Man issues of starting from his first
Um,
appearance.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
read it yet, but
Uh,
I'll give it a good read.
So Belle,
Sorry, I kind of
hi-
want to focus on Superman.
Okay,
you're
yeah,
good,
fuck
you're good.
Superman. Sorry.
yeah, Belle hates Marvel. It's okay.
No,
No, it's
yeah.
not that. Spider-Man.
No. I'm sorry, bruh.
But,
No.
yeah,
Bruh.
but
Bruh. Ah.
well, about Peacemaker, well, I couldn't give two fucking squats about that. I don't care at all. I don't.
Fair. Yeah. Like, to
Are
be
you gonna
honest,
watching it?
Peacemaker was greenlit way immediately after the announcement of James Gunn's Suicide Squad. Let's be fair. It's only because it's John Cena and nothing else. Like, I even remember people mentioning that there is actually an article saying that James Gunn told John Cena not to read any of the Peacemaker comics.
That's
like,
weird.
I know,
I
like,
don't know.
like, I don't care if like some of the storylines were mediocre or not. I mean, there has to be some elements to take from the character to implement to your like into your show from this unknown character that we haven't hardly ever heard about. And honestly, I'm guessing that like, okay, listen, Peacemaker's a Z-lister. They could just deviate that shit. Come on. Like, I mean, to be fair, Invincible, like, I'm not saying that it was a Z-list comic series. I think it was a really decent comic book series at the time. But once the Invincible adaptation came out, they did some major changes, but they never actually changed overall the story. There's this character named Damien Darkblood. You don't know who Damien Darkblood is? He's basically the demon. He's basically the demon that actually is investigating
Invincible,
the Guardian's death in season 1.
I know.
That entire investigation subplot was only in like the TV adaptation. The comic version of Damien Darkblood is kind of a joke because he relatively couldn't even figure out about the cases, like who killed the Guardians. And once he found it out, it was after Omni-Man revealed that he killed the Guardians and the reasons why he wants to take over Earth. Right. And I feel like it doesn't matter if there's a character that is unrecognizable or not. You still, I mean, you need to improve on the characters, like if you're going to adapt something so that people could get a good introduction of an unknown series that they're unfamiliar with. And for me, Peacemaker, I'm not pretending I'm a Peacemaker fan. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I could kind of tell that they're just like, they just came up with like the humor before the actual concept of the story. Like, for me personally, it just feels like they're trying so hard to be edgy, like The Boys or something, by saying the most vulgar stuff known to man. And I'm not talking about like squaring equal funny. It's just, they just like say the most unnecessary stuff. And not to mention, it doesn't give the characters some variety or differences, like Economos, Hardcore, and especially, I forgot the name of Amanda Waller's daughter. Is it Adebayo? Yeah, Adebayo. Sorry about that. Adebayo. Like, yeah, there are some different scenarios of these characters, but there are some moments where they actually do share a similar like taste. It doesn't give them a little bit of variety or something. That's why I feel like, okay, they're just saying the most unhinged shit. Like, I don't understand. I couldn't even relate to this even if I tried. I just feel like they're being too hard about that, even in the first season. And yeah, it's just no. I mean, even in my reaction videos, I sort of made fun. I referred to Peacemaker as John Cena because that's what I know him for. It's just John Cena and nothing else. That's kind of the bit that I was going for. Even in my later reactions, I was sort of like hate watching the show, like raging, like shut the fuck up, you're annoying. Like, come on, it's like, yeah. I might actually look. I'm not going to react to season 2 if I decide to watch it for the sake of a retrospective. I would just basically just watch it, take notes of what I like and didn't like, and I would just try to be like an actual critic, and not being like, and not just try to slander like a direct. I mean, the thing is, most of the writing decisions, you know, like James Gunn was canceled for, like as stated before, he was canceled for his edgy tweets back in the day because he was in this company named Troma. For context, James Gunn, before he was on Guardians 3 or wrote on Scooby-Doo, he went to this like production company called Troma, which is most known for their unhinged shit. And I just have to say this, Gunn is pretty much of an edgelord. I mean, when I just say that people are trying to cancel Gunn over this, it's kind of like the equivalent on trying to cancel this singer named Joji Miller, who is well known for playing this character Filthy Frank from YouTube. You know who Filthy Frank is? He's basically like the guy who spits. Yeah. It's because he was playing a character. The entire point of Filthy Frank is that he's the embodiment of what a person shouldn't be. It doesn't carry over like the dude's like actual real life. He's just playing a character. My issue is that Gunn's like edgelord humor has been translated into his adult projects, like his Suicide Squad movie, Peacemaker, and a little bit of Creature Commandos, where I do kind of notice, like, yeah, this is just the most unhinged shit. Like, he just made a joke about Aquaman for no apparent reason. Like, I get in universe, it's supposed to be just random rumors that he got from Reddit. But, you know, given the context, like after Zack Snyder's Justice League and like the reception that people had for it, like, thought about it, it just felt like poor taste. For me, at least. It just feels like, okay, are we really doing this right now? Are we seriously just making these kinds of jokes? Yeah, they turned Vigilante into Deadpool. Listen, the thing about Vigilante in this version, I have not seen season 2, but I'm only going to be talking to him about it in season 1. Vigilante is Adrian Chase. For those who read the comics, Adrian Chase is basically a district attorney. he appeared in the new Teen Titans, and he was basically a relatively dark and serious character. He became the vigilante after his family was killed, and he decided to take up that mantle. And he's relatively a dark, tragic character. In the TV show Peacemaker, they did the exact opposite and just make him into like this weird, this annoying dumbass. At least with King Shark, James Gunn's King Shark, he wasn't annoying, despite how comic inaccurate he is. He's sort of like this like this Patrick Star archetype of a character. But I just couldn't stand Agent Chase that movie. I would be fine if this was just a completely original character like Ratcatcher 2, who wasn't originated from the comics. But Agent Chase, seriously, you have to put him in an alias that doesn't match those like particular like character traits. Like, dude, seriously, just come on.
You should have your own streams, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, I should actually make a video. Yeah, I should actually make a video about that. I should actually make a video about that. I mean,
all right, I don't mean to interrupt, Marco. I want to hear what Skeptic thinks about James Gunn's universe.
All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange universe. I don't know. It's hard to tell with one movie. Well, I mean, unless you count Peacemaker, which is weird because it's kind of a fucking mess. I think it's fucking hilarious that they decided to completely change that ending of season 1 with like the new Justice League. It's so stupid. Like they put like, instead of the Zack Snyder characters, it's the fucking new guys. It's like, what? Why? So stupid. I get why, but it's just kind of weird. I don't know. I can't really say much about the entire universe until I see like how they do Batman and shit like that, but
is that what you're waiting for? Are you waiting for Batman?
Yeah, because we'll see. Batman's a big definitive determination, I feel like, with this stuff. I don't know.
So you do have some interests. It's just Batman. That's all you really care about.
I'm cautiously nervous.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
because I feel it.
I'm glad that we're getting this because I kind of liked it, but I wasn't a huge fan of the 2021 Batman movie or whatever it was. The Matt Reeves one, because it was just, for me, it was again like Dark Knight, like too realistic and stuff. I can't imagine like the fantasy aspects. How the fuck is Clayface gonna work in that universe? But whatever. I guess they were getting a Clayface movie for some reason.
What are your thoughts on the Netflix and Paramount thing going on right now with the companies?
I have no fucking clue. I have no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Are they merging or something?
Netflix and Paramount, they're like supposedly bidding for Warner Brothers right now.
Oh, that's just silly.
Yeah, it is. I just think it's kind of fishy. Like not too long after Superman gets released in theaters, and then makes that certain amount of money. I just think it's kind of, I'm a conspiracy theorist too.
What if they change the universe again or some shit? It's just gonna be a mess. Like,
yeah, I don't. With that happening, I don't think. Honestly, I don't think the universe is going to continue. I could be wrong, but I feel like.
I think it will, but I think it's more likely than it rebooting again because it's just. I mean, audiences are already like regular people that don't pay attention to this stuff. Like, unlike us, like they're not going to know what the hell's happening anymore. Like, I don't think they do at all anymore. They're probably the casual people probably saw Black Adam and they're like, oh hey, Henry Cavill's still around, and then they're like, what the fuck is this?
That's what I said. I said like people probably went to go watch that Superman movie and were like, wait, who the fuck is this? Isn't this supposed to be Henry Cavill?
Yeah, like, people probably thought it was a sequel to the
yes, yes, but As far as, because you said that you had mixed feelings about Superman, what is your mixed feelings?
Oh, I mean, I talked about it throughout the movie, but like, I don't know. It's just like all the problems I pointed out and all the things that I kind of liked about it. There's more things I didn't like than I liked, but I don't know. Everything I pointed out when we were talking about it, it's just like.
What would you give it?
A rating probably
Your
around a
score for
6,
the movie?
maybe a 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
like me, I'm at 5.
Yeah, about there.
What do you think
Average.
of Corn Sweat as Superman?
He's fine. I mean, I think the material he got was a little weird, but I think he's a great Superman. I think he's going to do a good job. I don't know,
Okay,
but if they give him the right script.
yeah.
Same with Henry Cavill. That's the thing is I feel like there's a weird thing where there's things I really like about this new Superman take that Henry Cavill was missing, and then there's things about this take that Henry Cavill did have. It's like I wish we could just form them together and have the perfect Superman. It's like like the hopeful, helping everybody and stuff. Because a lot of the time, to me at least, with Henry Cavill, is it always felt like it was a burden to like help these people.
I mean,
So-
dude's trying his best, bro.
I know, but it always felt like a fucking burden. Like he's just doing it for clout. But
Clout.
I don't know, just to make sure that people don't think he's evil or something. But like,
I mean, the dude's not okay. If anybody says the Nightmare timeline is Superman's evil, let me just remind you, the dude has been subdued by the anti-life equation, and it's not like evil Superman where he decides to become evil.
that didn't happen yet. Not in those
Yet.
movies.
I know. I just think I just think I've seen a lot of people who slander on Snyder's film saying, "Oh my God, Zack Snyder's going for the injustice route because Lois dies pregnant and Superman."
Oh,
kills
he
evil."
100% was.
I mean,
100%.
at the face value, yeah, but it's not exactly the same. Like, if anybody wants to argue that the evil Superman trope has been underdone since Injustice, fair enough. I'm not necessarily defending that aspect. I'm just saying that they at least need to understand the context. Like, Homelander and Omni-Man are evil Superman archetypes, but for different merits,
Right.
but in like different separate.
I just don't like the whole evil Superman thing. But
Yeah.
unless
Yeah,
it's in a
I-
different universe.
I understand that. Like I
I
can
get
see from both sides. I get it why some
Yeah.
people wouldn't like to see Superman in that light.
Don't get me wrong. When I saw that nightmare scene at the end, like I was pissed the fuck off because I knew that we're not going to get a sequel. I was one of those guys that was constantly every day like tweeting at WB restore the fine Snyderverse. I was doing that for like months.
I'm still doing that to this day, buddy. I mean, look,
Good fucking
listen.
luck.
Look, listen. I'm not one to basically know about the industry, but if Zack does this epilogue shit, he wants to do fucking more at least.
Oh, of course, but they're not going to let him. They're not.
I think I
I
should
don't
talk
think-
about. I think I should
You
talk
never
about
know, skeptic. You
Yeah.
never know.
Always hold on hope, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Look, I mean,
All right, guys. I'm gonna end it now.
Yeah, we've been doing
All
this.
right.
for
No,
like a
don't
while.
end it. It's your life is worth it.
I think I should make a. I think I should make a video like discussing if the Zack Snyder, if they decide, if even like somewhere in the future, if the Snyderverse continues, will it be live action or will it be animated? I will go into in depth or sort of like the discussion and give a little bit of context.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of hardcore Snyder fans say they wanted live action or nothing, which I do kind of understand in the context that, if it's animation, that there's going to be a juxtaposition. Like, okay, we went from live action to like an animated property. Like, it would be a little bit jarring in that sense. I do get that. I'm just saying, if it does end up being animated, I would like it to be in the style of the Owls of Ga'Hoole series. Like, it has that photorealistic atmosphere that feels like live action, but also using the benefits of animation in order to enhance some things that cannot be replicated, which I think is a huge benefit. But at the end of the day, it's Zack's decision, and it's not really a compromise if that's how Zack wants to end his story. I'm just saying.
Right. No,
I'll go in depth. All right. That's all I have to say for that.
All right. It was a great stream. I really appreciate being around. And
Yeah, it's a
maybe
real-
we can do you have any suggestions, like Belle, like what maybe we could do next for a watch party? Like maybe
Let's watch Man of Steel next.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Let's
You don't
do
want to
that.
do
So we could,
That's
you don't want to do
we could
Superman
compare.
4. Let's do
I mean-
Superman 4.
I
There you
mean,
go.
yeah, let's an old school Superman too.
I'm
mean,
kind of kidding, but that'd be
okay.
cool.
Okay, a film goer says that's the only way I could see it realistic continuing anyway. I mean, the thing is, I'm just using hypotheticals. I'm not trying to say it should be done in live action or it should be done in animation either way. I'm just saying if it like does end up being animation, I just think there will be an art style to keep that consistency that like the other films had visually in a visual aspect. But you know, in all honesty, at the end of the day, I mean, a lot of people say it has to do with compromise, which I do get it. Compromise can be of a bitch, but I think there's a difference between compromising for the sake that you are aware that you don't have the materials that you need at the moment, or you don't have the actors. So you're going to have to risk it. So changing it up a little bit while still keeping the main thing intact, and having compromise from a studio that meddles your product, i.e. WB forcing Zack to change it to fit more like the Marvel movies or something. You know, that kind of stuff. It's not like that, but it's like at the same time, there is a different context of compromise. So there's that.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go.
I gotta go here. Thank you, Belle, for inviting us to.
Hey,
I'll be happy to join,
guys.
I'll be happy to join. Yay!
All right, guys. So that's that. I still feel the same about the movie. I wanted to have people on so I could, so we can discuss and share, insights if anything's changed. And for it being my second viewing, I still feel the same. And I just wanted to address something. And you know what? I shouldn't be addressing it because it's like, who gives a fuck? But there is some stuff, believe it or not, there is some stuff I give a fuck about. So I was on a stream a couple days ago, and I saw some comments, like people were saying that, like, oh, she's saying that she's not toxic or whatever. See, the thing is, when I go to other people's streams, like Film Junkies or Mad Max's or and anybody who's like within the fandom streaming, I keep my comments to myself, and that's what I mean, more or less. When it comes to like my channel and me streaming and me ranting, that's one thing, but I try to keep my toxicness to myself when it comes to viewing other streams and stuff. Yeah, Rel. And see, that's the thing too. Like a lot of those people, like, honestly, it doesn't bother me because I'm like, I don't know you and I don't give a shit. But it's like you don't know me, and you don't know, like I've been on YouTube for 3 years already, and I've been caping for the Snyderverse for a very long time. And I feel like some of the stuff I say, it's fair, you know what I mean? Like I try to give this universe a chance, and it didn't deliver. It didn't, it doesn't mean it sucks. To me, it sucks. To me, I think it's mediocre. To me, I think it's lackluster. But just because I think that doesn't mean maybe this guy, film goer, might feel like it's a perfect movie, and that's fine. You know what I mean? And it's like, and here's another thing too. And I was telling my husband this, for the last 10 years before this universe, the Gunverse started, being a Snyder fan, I feel like we paid our dues, and I'm talking to other Snyder fans too. Snyder cultists. I'm talking to other Snyder cultists like me. Which is not the insult people think it is. It doesn't hold any weight anymore, to be honest. But it's like we paid our dues. Like we dealt with that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's your guys' fucking turn. The tables have turned. You guys got to pay your dues too, just like we did, as fans. Funny thing is, they are the same ones who trash the Snyderverse and are toxic to anything Snyder related. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really call what's that saying? You can't really call the kettle black. You know what I mean? When you're the same thing. You're just reverse. You're a gun bro. You know what I mean? And look, it's so sad. It's so fucking stupid that we're on the internet over here arguing about fucking movies and directors. I admit it. It's fucking stupid, guys. But like at the same time, it's like that's what YouTube's for, right? And I got enough self-awareness to not spread my toxicity to other places unless it's allowed. And that's exactly why I was being honest on Max's channel, because he invited me and he told me, hey, you know, just be you, be honest. And that's what I did. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't want anybody like me shitting all over their daddy's universe. All right. I'll knock it off. But hey, man, I'm happy for you guys. Hey, you guys want that universe? Good for you. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to be here and I'm still going to have my hopes up high and I'm still going to want the Snyderverse. And that's just that. There's going to be a time where I'm going to have to let it go. Yes, absolutely. But is that time now? Fuck no, because the chances of the Snyderverse returning are higher than ever. They are higher than ever now. And you never know. It happened once. It might happen again. So thank you guys for being here. And you already know